All right, this episode is presented by Dad Gang. Are you a dad?
Yes.
You are a dad.
I am a dad.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Do you like pulling out?
I actually despise pulling out. It's like the
I despise
worst.
pulling out as well. What about you, Nick?
I'm a pull out.
I almost didn't pull
you
out
pull out.
last night.
We-
I'm like that SpongeBob.
Oh, we know.
I'm
you
like
go
that,
on your black sweatshirts. We know.
I'm that SpongeBob meat. I'm a head out.
Do you want to be in a gang?
Sure.
Yeah, why
How do I
not?
get
Everyone wants to fucking roll deep,
How do I
right?
get initiated?
Oh, you can get initiated by going to dadgang.co.
Whoa.
Dadgang.co. Promo code BAD, BAD 64398. You get 15% off. And guess what? Justin gets a nice little kickback of this too. Help him buy some diapers.
Nice.
Maybe he'll
get the diapers.
maybe he'll sprinkle some to you so you can go buy some Coke and sniff it off some black chick's ass.
All right.
What do you think about that?
That seems
I feel like that's a nice night.
like a friendly gesture.
Yeah, I think that's a good night.
That sounds like
I
kind of
wonder
like a
if-
plot to like a Hangover
Do you
movie.
think the Dad Gang company is going to like that ad read right there that we just went to Coke and
I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't. It's very.
I mean,
it's
we all
much
got to
more.
spend our money the right way, but look for their hats. They're unbelievable. Good designs. Justin has one on now.
I'm wearing one right now.
The only thing I would say about Justin's outfit is he's got his button buttoned all the way up to the top. I don't even know how he's breathing. I don't know how there's blood flowing to his head right
It
now.
looks loose.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you can
loose.
fit-
Is
you
that
can
like
fit-
a rugby shirt where you
you
get
can
the
fit a
white
few.
collar? I feel like it's
That's
a rugby
like
shirt. Is that what they call that?
I guess that means
See, with these collars, they're kind of weird. If you go no button, it sits weird.
yeah.
It's one of those collars. So it's like you gotta go all the way up.
Yeah, it looks like a limp dick.
I think you need to like iron the collar or something. Or just throw the shirt out, burn the shirt. But you know what you don't have to burn? Dad Gang hats. They're unbelievable.
The designs are really cool and probably some of the most comfortable hats.
I like
I've
the
had.
waffle knit you got on the top there.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks like a toasted
Bring my
marshmallow.
waffle fries.
My waffle fries.
You think anyone's gonna get that?
Yeah, I think some people.
I don't even like waffle fries, to be
the
honest.
older crowd will.
Yeah, he's
the
not
people
gonna
that
get
get
that.
like the salad fingers will.
Yeah.
Salad fingers.
You don't know who Waffle Fries is?
No.
You don't know that black dude, Waffle Fries?
Hey, bitch, bring me
my
a Dr.
waffle
Pepper
fries.
and some waffle fries, bitch.
No.
It's like early internet.
Early internet.
Early internet.
Yeah, like you would have been real young.
I did Wolverine here for Santino last night after his
Damn, he's
shower.
already thin and up top.
I know.
He's got your
just
hair.
like his father. He's got his father's ass too.
He's got his father's prick, I bet. I asked the doctor who gave you the circumcision. I go, how's he looking down there? He's like, good, perfect. The surgery went perfect. But I could tell his father has a small dick. So that's what he said.
I'm sure that's exactly
What he said, word for word.
That's exactly what he said. Look at my little guy. His little tubby time last
He
night.
kind of looks like your father, if we're being honest.
Does he not?
Yeah, he does.
It's like scary.
I'm pretty bad with that shit.
Do you
but that
want to
kinda
hear
does look
something
like
crazy that I had no clue? So I texted my father's sister.
Oh, I
was
thought
gonna
you were
say,
gonna
text your
say
father.
text your
I was like,
father.
holy shit.
That is crazy,
Yeah.
dude. That's
No, I
kinda
texted my
nuts.
father's sister, and I mean, you guys know I'm not like super duper close to that side of the family.
Yep.
But either way, she's always been like super nice to me. Like
Right.
she's my aunt. So I sent her some pictures of Santino, and she was like, "Oh, well, what's his name?" I didn't tell her yet. And I was like, "Oh, Santino Gabriel Lepori, but we call him Sonny." And she was like, "Wow, I just got goosebumps." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "That's what we called your father all growing up. Like his parents and me all called him Sonny his whole life." Sonny.
That
and
is
Sonny
kinda
boy.
wild.
I had no clue.
So why'd you
What are
name him?
the odds
I
of
thought
that?
I thought it meant something to somebody. Santino. Did it mean anything, Sonny?
No,
Santino?
He
Yeah.
wanted to name him after the wrestler. Santino Marella.
No, Santino. First of all, we really like.
loves wrestling.
We really like the name Santino. We were gonna name him Sonny.
Just Sonny in general. Okay.
Sonny in general, and Skylar, your sister, his godmother, suggested Santino because Sonny
Fucking
is
way
short
she
for
never did.
Santino.
Do you feel
Skylar's heard the
at
rest of her
all
life. I named you.
that you listened to anything that Skylar said or did? Like,
No, I didn't listen to her when she said that that segment was the worst segment she's ever heard in her whole
She
life.
barely even knows who the fucking people are.
do you remember when she came on and told like the worst stories ever and half
I
stories?
do.
and,
I make fun of her to this day.
She's my sister, and I love her. She is not meant for a podcast.
She
She's like
actually-
the
I don't
worst
think she's
person.
meant for anything.
So she just started. She just started at the restaurant.
Oh, she's working.
So
So
she just started training, and she's in the middle of telling a story to somebody, and I'm just like sidebar, like walking by, and I just poke my head in. I go, "What are you telling me? A boring Drake story?" And then I just walked away. Just drop little bombs. That's what I like to do. Just come in, drop a bomb, and keep it moving.
Yeah, here's a story of how Drake was in the club. That was like essentially
Oh
the
my
I
story.
shook his hand with
was
like,
so
who
stupid.
cares?
Yeah,
Well,
no one
really,
cares.
what happened is one of her friends definitely sucked Drake's dick, and she
Yeah,
didn't want to
from the back.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't want to like throw her friend under the
It's
bus.
like,
think she-
dude,
yeah.
like, you,
But,
if,
like,
if anything, you want to get those stories out there. You gotta be
I
like.
know, but-
does anyone know who Adam Scheffner is? Like, get the story out there.
But
Yes,
the thing is,
that's-
too,
you need
is
to
like
be
she
in front of
hyped
it.
the story up
Oh my
prior,
God, that was
and then
so
just
bad.
got cold feet when she got in the hot
First time
seat.
she was ever on this show was I had like second, third, and fourth hand embarrassment because she kept hyping up the stories and then just
That
telling
could have been the
nothing.
second time. She was there the first time, and she was just like, it was like a Christmas episode.
She
right?
was fine the first time. It was
Yeah.
a Christmas
This
episode.
one
We had a
was
great
bad.
time.
the good one. The only good story she had was when she pissed on herself for the jellyfish. That
Yeah, the
was it.
jellyfish.
That was it. Other than that,
I would say Fat Sucker has contributed more to this podcast.
which is bad.
Which is
He's had a
unfortunate,
couple
dude.
bad.
Yeah, he's had a couple.
He's
How
like,
do we
I'm
rank
not
the
gonna lie,
worst?
he's
Why
like-
don't we rank the worst guests we've had so far? Let's do top three. Top three worst in
top
order,
three worst in order.
and it could be different for everybody.
Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me just like decipher who we've had on the show. I already have one, and then obviously I'm throwing Skylar. Are we doing top three or top four?
Let's do top three.
All right, top
I can
three.
give you my top three.
All right, I have my top three.
All right, go.
Okay, and no, I won't put it in any order.
I want you to put it in order.
Fuck this. It's one being the worst, right?
Yes.
Okay, Skylar number 3.
Skylar's 3. Okay, who's
Skylar
two
was
worse than Skylar?
Number 2 has to be the girl that sucked the dude's dick with a dead baby
All
in
right,
the
so
box.
Caitlin.
You thought was the worst?
I just thought like in the aspect of like it just got off the rails like so crazily and like
I feel
it
like
was
you
just-
wher inside of the mind of someone that's the
Yeah.
mind racist. Her mind
I honestly
racist.
feel like I had to go see therapy. I had needed a therapist for like 6 months post that episode, and then the worst guest of all was the kid that fell in the fucking water drunk, but somehow
You mean our most
hold on.
popular episode?
Marco wanted to tie it to the kids like
You mean our
survived the
most
smiley face.
popular episode where you were just, it was bad for you because you didn't pay attention.
You didn't pay attention
for
at
a
all.
single second.
You guys
You
think
were on camera
you-
sleeping and people would just comment on it and be like, that kid couldn't be any less
We
interested.
still get the comments every
in
single
what is
day.
going on.
You guys think like I was like mad? I wasn't mad in the slightest bit. I could have cared less about the
No, we
whole.
knew
Because you just
couldn't
didn't believe
care-
him, right?
I just like guy was. I was
We
so
know you
checked out,
couldn't have
dude. I
cared
felt like
less.
we was in history class.
We
I was
know
so
you
annoying.
couldn't have cared less because it was visible.
I was just sitting off to the side, just like.
Huffing. I'm pretty sure you were like,
No, I
Like
don't
every-
know. I don't know.
I'm pretty
I was
sure, like, there
I
were
was trying to keep.
moments
I was trying
where
to
he
keep
was-
actually super quiet
where
that
he
whole
was
episode. I wasn't trying. I
audibly
was
like, I think I heard his eyes roll in the back of his head.
I
You could hear him.
literally was like, dude, this is fucking brutal.
You were legit sleeping through like a half of that episode, like an
Yeah.
hour and a half.
It's like this. So if you could fall asleep like this,
I guess serial killers aren't interesting.
What are your three?
3, I'm going to have to go. 3's definitely Fat Sucker. Fat Sucker, I mean, his appearance last time was so bad. I think his first appearance was good.
Yeah.
Then his appearance, it's like if he didn't have that first appearance, he'd be number 1 easy. The kid came in the dress, and besides coming in the dress, he didn't add one thing to it. So he's definitely on the list. Skylar's obviously number 2.
Okay.
Skylar's 100% number 2. Number 1, I have to go Bobby Kelly. I think he's the worst guest we've had.
Bobby's the worst guest.
I think he's the worst guest we've had. Wasn't very playful. Kind of like try to big dog us a little bit.
This is like, I know you're a big Oppo take guy, and you
just telling
can't just give us like a normal answer, like a truthful answer, because you're trying to be a politician right now. I'm gonna give you the.
I'm gonna give you the number 1 answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the number 1 answer because the guest, and he's ruined a fucking podcast, like a 3-hour podcast we had with Scally and Dinkley. He ruined the whole thing. He walked in, he fucking smashed the fucking recorder.
Yep.
It's Mark Lewis. Mark Lewis is the worst guest because he doesn't really interact with us.
Yep.
He's fun to have here.
He is.
But he is a bad guest. He doesn't care about time. He'll walk in front of the cameras. He has no care about the time. He'll talk outside the microphone like this.
Yep.
And just be talking.
No headphones.
No one can pick up his thing. So Mark Lewis is the worst guest.
So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 instead of 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Marco was my number 1.
Yep,
answer
I agree.
For all the things you just named.
Yeah. Not that he's uninterested.
No, he's not
Yeah.
uninteresting. It has nothing to do with that. It's like you caused something to just like, we've lost at least 2 episodes because of him.
Oh, I forgot Annie made us delete 37 minutes or something.
At least
we
2 or
got
3 things.
fucked out of that fucking deal.
We didn't get tagged in
You're
that.
a fucking piece of shit, Marco.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
a fucking scumbag.
So-
and when I see you on Easter, I'm putting you on fucking blast. Somebody get the fucking 37 minutes because I'm gonna play it on a loop at Easter constantly.
Well,
That's
it's
gonna
gonna
we
be-
got to put it on the feed.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
go.
mean, to the loop, to the family, no one gives a fuck about that. You put
So-
that on the feed.
That's number 1.
Let it get out there.
Number 2, Skylar, I love you, but like, come on now. You can't come on the podcast and just spill no tea. You lose. You're already in the losers bracket.
She's in the tea industry too.
I'm going to give you number 3. And it's not, I think he was a nice kid when he came on, but he did this thing where he got a phone call about his car getting towed, something like that. He stood up from the podcast, took the phone call, never came back in and sat down. And that's Chad.
Oh, prosciutto Poppy, you're saying?
Prosciutto takes the L for
was-
that
Well, his
third
car
spot.
did get towed.
Yeah, but you can't do anything when you're in Braintree. Finish the episode.
Justin, if you got a fucking car go fucking
Yeah, I
towed,
understand that,
you'd
but
be fucking slicing throats.
but him and Tommy both came on at the same time. Tommy sat there like a trooper and finished it out. Now there's no reason for you not to walk back in
My
and
question
sit down.
is, do you think that Tommy knew? Because Tommy's been on a few times. Tommy's a fan. He knows these things can go 3 hours. Maybe he wasn't sure that it was going that
Well,
long.
he was probably privy beforehand. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't know. And I'm not even taking a shot at him.
No, I mean someone's got to be on the list. Fuck it. That's how I look at it. Listen,
I'm trying to be different from you guys.
I like. Yeah, I'm trying to be. Yeah, I was trying because I figured everyone was gonna have the same answers. But yeah, no harm, no foul. Just I feel like in some of those episodes, the ones that I named, when I feel like we're just going like off the rails completely to like a point where we're just like talking out the ass is like the slightest thing that we could do. We're just like so beyond that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? At what point when you're listening, you're just gonna say, all right, now honestly, none of this is even relevant. Like,
See, that's why I wouldn't
Probably
put,
all
I
the
wouldn't
time.
put Caitlyn on that list because I thought that the stories were so crazy and interesting that even,
Yeah, see, this is just goes to show your instincts.
yeah.
Caitlyn is a great piece of audio. Caitlin's
I
actually
know video.
I don't mind her at all. I think that she's hilarious. I'm just
Do
saying
I
at
think
some
that
point,
she has no podcast etiquette whatsoever? And gave
I
anybody-
don't think that she would say that she
she
has
took the
podcast
mic and like
etiquette.
legit
Yeah, she
MC'd
did.
the whole episode.
She did not give anybody
I
a
could've
single
legit
turn.
slept.
And
That I could've
did I
slept.
need a Valium after the
Well, your
episode
eyes weren't closed
was
the whole
over?
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Would I have her back on? 1,000%.
Other girl that I smoked with, literally the only other person I've smoked with on an episode, Soup Girl.
Oh,
I
Soup
like
Girl.
her.
Yeah, she was fun.
She was fun.
Do you know she got her whole TikTok taken away?
I know. She came into the restaurant.
What did you just do? Were you just gagging on a dick or something?
No, it's my eye drop.
I know, but
Did you
it
see
was
his
like,
eyes?
come
Like,
on.
yeah,
They're white.
it's
There's
like-
minerals in them, so it
Yeah,
comes
it's
out
like,
white.
what? I'm sure that semen had fucking semen has fucking minerals in it.
There's mineral in these, so it comes out.
Mineral cum.
But,
she got
yeah.
a whole TikTok taken away though. That's how
And it was
soft
for
as-
it was
why?
something
was something
she
stupid.
told me she posted like a magazine cover, like she was showing like an old magazine or something like that, and it had like a girl in a bikini or something like that, and they got her for like nudity and porn or whatever, even though it like had nothing to do with anything.
Imagine 500,000 followers, bang, gone. In a day.
Yeah. That's why you never want to try and get too attached to it or too invested, because then something like that.
I told her before she even came on the podcast, I go, you got to be growing your Instagram. Get all your TikTok followers over. Be pushing
We said
your
it to her
Instagram.
on the podcast, if you remember.
I said, because TikTok will take your shit away so fast for the dumbest reasons.
And you can't go to China to even argue it.
You can't even like argue it. So I go, you need to be building that and getting these people over.
What's the next thing? That's the question. What's the next app?
I don't know, but
What's
we
the
need to
next?
be like, you need to be the first ones on it.
Always. Yeah, you always got to be on it. Because as long
I think
as
we're too old.
as-
We're too old, guys.
I don't think.
So
I think we're in a time where
is
it's
TikTok gonna get
never too old.
banned?
Who
Is that
fucking
like a
knows,
thing?
man? That's it's happened like 6-7 times.
I know. This
Well,
is
then
like.
they said
It's been up like 6.
I don't pay attention to any of
It's
this
been
shit
up like
anymore.
6-7 times. I know. I can't invest too much time into that. It's all
Yeah, but that
political
sucks.
dog
Look
shit.
at Tommy. Well, he's got like what, over 1 million followers on there.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you know,
It's
you
got to
hope-
hurt your brand when they're gone.
Of
Yeah,
course,
but-
you
yeah,
got to
of
hope
course,
though
but-
that you.
That means everyone's gone, though. Every
Yeah.
single TikTok creator is gone.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing that.
Yeah.
So
He's
then,
smart because he's
on the tube.
diversified. He's on the Instagram. He's on YouTube.
yeah.
As long as you got, I think Justin, as long as you got Instagram and YouTube banging, that works. I think you'd be all right.
Speaking of YouTube, Rogan's back on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which I think
And
is
Apple.
like, I get it. But if you watch like a few of his more recent episodes, he's like not like he's toning stuff down. He's not playing like he was playing music and showing videos. He's like, nope, can't do that because of YouTube. Like he calls it out. So it's like,
Yeah, it is what it is.
you're stringing yourself. You're choking yourself out. Like, do you need
And
to
he
be?
was the guy who never wanted to get choked out. He was
Exactly.
like, dude, if you think I need you, like fuck that. I'm
That's
just gonna,
why he went
It
to
would be nice to
Spotify.
play music and shit like that. This
Of
is why
course it would
YouTube
be.
sucks, dude. It all
YouTube does
sucks.
suck.
Justin
That's why-
tried to remember when Justin tried to make us go to Patreon with like 6 listeners. He thought we were gonna get like a fucking shit ton. Like, let's go live.
Well, yeah,
No, but all you-
Justin wants to
like-
go live. Like we can't. This is not the show to go live.
Why?
We don't-
What is the difference between what we're doing now? Nothing. We don't edit anything.
What about Marco's 37 minutes?
That's because he cried and said he was gonna get murdered if we didn't. So
Oh, so annoying. That's so bad.
that was a very rare thing. It's like
Or if you're like me, where I fucking cry out for help to try and save me, trying to get like with a fucking girl, and that all fucking happened. That was
Yeah.
that was stupid. But
and
that
we
was
told,
like
and we
that's
still
never-
told you no.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. We didn't take that down. And now he's like, I can't even believe I asked.
I can't even believe I asked.
Yeah, and you were like really determined to.
Was I wrong though in the time of doing it? Probably. I mean, I could have been. Yeah.
She's putting up a series of videos where she like shows what people are inboxing. Have you
Yeah,
noticed
man,
that?
it's like the same stuff every week, but good for her.
I think you should start sending some crazy shit.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Right?
This is
Just-
what I'll
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
This is what I'll
publicity.
do.
Yeah, just for like the
Just to
blow
get
of
us
it.
out. Just to get us out
yeah,
there.
get us out there. You know what I mean? If do it from the Bad Brain Instagram.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you wanted me to do it from the
Let's
bad brain?
let's actually think right now what we should send her. Like, what would be like the creepiest thing, and then we can show this clip when she reads it. I think it shouldn't be like too crazy, but I don't know.
The Jaguar
That's why-
suck. Show us your tits.
All right, that's
I think that
not
might be-
like the
I
worst.
think
That's
that-
not the worst thing, but we don't want to. You know, I thought we want to come off as like jokingly, but like
Maybe like put her feet in something weird.
Yeah.
Like take a picture.
Hey,
of
put your feet in some
Jell-O.
mac and cheese.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Send me a picture of your feet and mac and cheese.
I love mac and cheese on my feet. Give me them feet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like
Something
a funny
stupid.
name. Though.
Speaking of feet, I don't know if you had this on your list, but have you guys watched this documentary on Nickelodeon yet?
Yes.
Oh,
Quiet
all
on
right.
Set.
Good call. That is something that we probably.
Dan Schneider?
Yeah, I didn't watch.
First of all,
Drake Bell's getting abused at 15 years old, buddy.
it's
Stick
crazy,
up for yourself, you
but
little pussy.
I just have one question.
Wait, hold on.
I have
Hold on. I think we have to address what he just said. Like,
yeah, stick up for yourself,
You pussy, he's
you
saying.
pussy. I have one question to
what?
I don't know if you
can say that, though.
off that.
Why not?
I mean, I agree with what you're saying. Like, he probably should, like, fight the guy. But when there's a power dynamic and the kid's fucking 12,
He was 15.
I want to know what he was wearing.
maybe he wanted it.
I want to
little
know.
It's
a
not
little
an
bit.
assault.
I want to know
Well,
what
whatever
he
the
was
fuck's
wearing.
going on. He's not getting harassed if he's like getting
Well,
this
he was
dick.
passed out, apparently, and he was getting his dick rubbed.
But he kept going back.
I know, but don't you feel like that's a
get
thing
dick-
with,
to
like...
get
I
dick
will
rubs?
say look at the facts here. Look at the timeline. He got the TV show immediately after.
No, hold on a second. This guy had nothing to do with the TV show. He's a producer.
Yeah.
So I think
He
that,
had a lot of juice,
so,
though.
Okay, so here's what I got to say about the thing. There isn't a lot incriminating towards actually Dan Schneider, besides some creepy shit maybe that he made the kids do.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like Ariana Grande getting like cum shots of water.
Well, did you hear this? Amanda Bynes
clip
stuff is
stuff.
the craziest.
Right.
I wish
They should do the full episode on Amanda Bynes.
all
and his
jokes
relationship.
aside-
he definitely fucked Amanda Bynes.
All jokes aside, what happened to Drake Bell is horrible. That dude should be strung up in the street because it's like
Imagine only getting 18
that's
months.
wicked fucked up. It's so fucked up, and you get another job in the industry
Is this-
working with kids.
Can you look up oral copulence?
Is this
Does
the
that mean
s-
you're giving or taking? That's
Is
what I
this
want
the
to know.
same?
know.
Is this the same Dan Schneider from the Washington Redskins or no?
No.
No.
So
I'm not sure if he was making Drake Bell suck his dick or he was sucking Drake Bell's
it's
dick.
probably he was doing it.
making Drake Bell let him suck his dick.
What?
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 He was making Drake Bell. He's like, sit there and let me suck your dick.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Like in a
was
driveway or something.
I
Like
think
that.
that's exactly
On
what
a
it was.
rock.
Like maybe Drake was like shit, just like upset
Because
one
he
day.
was like
and then-
following this. He was like following him around, trying to drive a wedge between him and his father. He was grooming him. That's what
Do
he
you
was
think maybe
doing.
Drake broke up with his girlfriend and then like he was
one-
sad and then he
was
pulled down his
one-
underwear and put his dick in his mouth?
He was 100% grooming him.
Oh, 1,000%.
So what happened to him is horrible. You feel for the kid. Like that shouldn't happen to anybody. But I'm fully conscious at 15 and 16 years old. I know exactly what I'm doing. Granted,
I think 15, 16 is like prime fighting age.
it's prime fighting age, but it's also prime horned up fucking age. It's all you're thinking about
Wait,
is
hold
like
on, hold on.
getting pussy.
Okay, so you're saying I know. I don't understand though.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying is me 15 and 16 years old.
So you're saying he wanted it?
No,
He
no, no.
wanted it
I'm
with
not
this guy.
saying that he wanted it. I'm saying I'm conscious enough to understand what's going around
Oh
me.
yeah, 15 years old. Yeah.
You know, like you know if something's not right.
So he was thinking that if he said anything, he would lose all of his job.
That's
his
what
fame, all
he's
that
thinking.
stuff.
So
That's what
he's
thinking.
using that power dynamic, which
Yeah.
you already touched on. It's a horrible thing. Shouldn't happen to anybody. But Drake knew what was going on. 100%. There's no way he didn't want to lose his job.
I don't think he
though.
said he wasn't. He didn't know what was going on.
So, but like I was saying, this whole Amanda Bynes thing, they need to like really dive deep into that. This girl was like a superstar.
Superstar.
Apparently, she was tweeting out, created these fake accounts.
Yep.
Posting pictures of her ID to show it's her. Like, I was raped by my boss at 13 years old. He got me pregnant and I was forced to get an abortion.
Yeah.
It like ruined my uterus. Now I'm not allowed to ever have kids again. So her boss was Dan. Like, this dude was like,
This is where I think they should have dived more into
they
that.
needed to. I don't know. Well, because there's no physical evidence, but there's no reason for them not to imply this.
Because basically what they were trying to say is like, yeah, Dan Schneider was creepy and maybe he got massages on set in front of people, and he was just mean. They never got into like sexual deviancy with him.
Yeah.
Because they probably couldn't back it up with proof.
They couldn't prove it.
So
Imagine
I'm
they
sure
just-
Amanda Bynes wouldn't sit down for an interview.
No, and have you like followed her
No, she's
online?
I don't even know where she's at.
She is fucking tapped. Have you
Yeah.
seen any pictures of her recently?
she-
I've seen pictures back in the day with the chin things.
You gotta see her,
piercings.
man.
Oh my God.
She just posted recently.
Pull it up. Let me
She's
see.
Dude,
like,
Amanda
oh,
Bynes was a hottie, dude. I
Yeah,
fucked
she
with
was.
Amanda Bynes.
So
That
let me see if I
sucks.
can find this video.
Like, what happened to Britney Spears? Like, fuck her, whatever. That sucks. But, dude, I fucked with Amanda Bynes heavy.
Dude, she was great.
The Amanda Bynes show was awesome.
So we always make these hypotheticals, like, would you suck a dick for X amount of money? Like,
Would you suck a dick to
Would
be
you
in a
suck-
Marvel movie?
Would you suck a dick for your own
then
TV
you become
show?
Drake and Bell, Drake and Josh.
Would I suck a dick for my own TV show?
Yeah.
At my current age, or am I 15?
Yeah, I think you're 15. Let's just make it like as close to possible.
Still
You're in high
no,
school.
because
You'd
I'm
be like a
not
sophomore.
sucking dick.
But you would do it now.
No.
Yeah, you would.
To be in a Marvel movie, you guys already know my
Yeah,
circumstances.
but it could lead to a Marvel movie because
No,
you become a
that's not
superstar.
promised.
Josh Peck, has he been in a Marvel movie?
No.
No? He wasn't in like Shazam or anything?
No.
One of those offshoots?
No.
But there's even saying, I read something, but I don't know if it's true, that Josh Peck accepted an NDA hush money from Dan Schneider in 2023
Really?
into his bank account. But I don't know if that's true.
He got fucked up off of drugs, right?
The fat one? No,
Dude.
Drake Bell got and Drake
No,
Bell.
Josh Peck. Josh Peck was
Really?
like addicted to pills.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, let's like
No, this isn't her.
this is Amanda Bynes now, dude.
This is
She's-
Amanda Bynes right now?
Yes. Oh, come on, give me a break. It's fucking
Oh my god.
dude. Can you just play?
don't
The
know.
internet is so fugazi in this place.
Dude, she looks like Khaleesi on fucking Suboxone.
All right, can you shut the fuck up for 11
Hey
seconds?
everybody, I wanted to let my fans know that I'm taking the board exam to get my manicurist license this Tuesday. I really hope I pass the test this time. I will let you all know if I do or don't, of course, and I'll keep retaking it until I get the license. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.
Your heart has to be broken for this girl.
Dude, that's like I
Amanda
said,
Bynes?
she's like Khaleesi on Suboxone.
Yeah,
That's what she
she's
is.
got right
Yeah,
now.
why does
it-
her whole face look like that?
First of all, she has like a mullet.
Yeah, it's game of methadone is what we call
Her
this.
eyebrows look like they're sharpied on. She's got a heart tattooed under her eye, and she's got a bull
Dude,
nose
and she
ring.
was like
Where are the dancing lobsters?
She is saying she just took her
Manicure exam?
exam to be a nail technician. That's where she's at in her life now. She's going to be given
She was one of the
manicures
biggest child
and
stars.
pedicures.
Amanda Bynes was one of the biggest child stars of the 90s, early 2000s, without a doubt.
By the way, let me ask you this question because
Now
I
she wants to be a nail tech.
Oh, hold on. Is it possible for you?
So you got to feel for these people. I mean, you got to feel me as a father, but even before me being a father, it's like I already had this thought in my head that like I would never put my kid in like these child acting situations. It never ends up well.
Yeah, plus like you
Who's come
better
out on
hope
top?
like he's got the skill from
Yeah.
Sabrina.
But who's come first of all, I'm a incredibly talented musician.
I'm talking acting.
Yeah, she's not a good actor.
I feel like she'd be a better actor than you.
Maybe.
She said she loves you. That's got to be a little bit of an act.
Yeah, probably.
Just a tiny bit.
So I mean, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to fucking make a point here. And you just
Child acting. Santino child acting.
So I would
You've made a
never-
conscious effort to
Yeah,
not
well,
have him.
I would never put my kid in that situation. If I did, like I'd be up their ass. But if you watch the video,
Drake's father is up his ass.
ass, and look what happens.
Well, because what happened is that the parents separated. This is why you always blame the fucking wife, the mother. It's always their fault.
Every time.
Everything's their fault. They're too trusting. They make you look like an asshole. You're like, oh, don't let him around this one guy you can keep him away from. That's all we ask. One guy, don't keep
Because
him away
I'm
from.
getting these like horrible vibes from
Yes.
this one guy.
Now Drake, Josh, what's his name? Drake Bell?
Drake
This
Bell.
is what his thoughts sound like.
Exactly.
I'm not joining in on that. Yeah, no.
He wanted to do it so bad.
All because she couldn't keep him away from this fucking pedophile.
Well, see, you know what the problem is these parents want all the fucking money. They don't care what's going on with their kids.
Right, and
they
then some
want
of them-
that paycheck to keep on coming so they can sit at home on their fucking ass and finger blast themselves.
they sell their kids.
Yeah,
Legitimately,
that's
they're selling
like-
kids,
that's-
essentially.
that's
These
basically
people
it
are
is.
fucking horrible, and they should all be shot in the fucking head.
Right in
Yeah,
the face.
they should, right in the face.
And why aren't we doing death penalty for all pedophiles? I don't understand why it should just be fucking death to every single
Mandatory.
Their
pedophile.
Yeah.
fucking argument is disgusting. Oh, this is a normal thing. It's not a choice. We're born like this. Like people are gay. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. That's not
we
the
just
same
love
thing.
children. It's like you're disgusting.
You literally deserve to be taken out back and shot in the back of the head.
Ugh, they should
where
be
your
skinned
brains
alive.
splattered
Please.
all over the place.
God forbid, knock on wood, nothing ever happens to my kid because I'll be in jail the rest of my
No, you
fucking
wouldn't.
life.
I honestly don't think there'll be a jury that would convict you.
Probably not.
Did you ever see that guy that it's in the airport, it's in the 80s, maybe early 80s, late 70s. I can't think of his name. Denver airport, I want to say. His kid gets kidnapped by this guy.
Yeah.
He ends up running away, gets kidnapped, but the guy ends up getting away, and they end up catching him in a different state. The father of the kid, right, is on the telephone like this. He turns around, boom, as he's getting carried by the police, handcuffed through the airport, shoots him right dead in the fucking head.
Wow.
The jury didn't convict him.
Well,
Just said it was a
look
moment
at
of insanity.
Look at that's
Yeah,
like
that's
'cause
what
it
it
is.
is. Yeah.
It is. But look at not Tito Ortiz, Cain Velasquez. Look what he's going through.
Yeah, didn't he beat the piss out of that person?
He almost killed him.
Yeah.
Beat
didn't
the piss.
He should,
rolled up on him and fucking just let go
He
on his
shot him.
car. Yeah,
Did he hit him? Did he get shot?
I don't know.
the guy?
I don't know if he hit him. Honestly, Cain Velasquez
Well, I
is
think
out.
it might
He's out
have-
though.
I know, but
He's out now.
He is. He's
was
out,
suff-
but
he
he's
was the
still.
whole time.
But he's not free and clear.
I don't know if he's free and clear. He might be on some form of house arrest. But for a while, he wasn't getting bail either. But like,
Yeah, you touch a kid, an innocent kid, even if they are 15 and they can prime fighting age, you still touch that kid, you're still a fucking piece of shit. You deserve the death penalty. I think
Yeah,
that's
death penalty.
a
death penalty, like how they would do back in the old days. Why don't we just bury you until up to your neck, and then you get stoned to death?
I think that would stop a lot of shit.
I think it would too.
Yeah, because I don't fuck with that choice shit. Like that's
No.
a choice.
Like, okay, being gay is one thing. Like, I don't believe being gay is just a choice you're choosing. You're born that way. You're born with a sexual preference, unless like it's groomed into you and you were molested or something like that. But you're born like that.
I love that I was born to love tits and ass.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
But if you were born to love dick, like, yeah, we might be like, what up, cocksucker? But we're not going to treat you any different.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Well, just glad that that's an alternate reality and not current. But
I'm still holding out. Actually, there's someone in our family that definitely still thinks Justin's gay and think he's just gonna come out one
It's
day.
your father.
I'm not gonna confirm or
Name any
deny who
names.
that is, but
Meanwhile,
there's a
this
person-
is the guy that told me, hey, I got to run. I have to go get a manicure and pedicure. And I go, that's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
You've never got a manicure or a pedicure?
No.
Yes, you have.
I've had a manicure, not a pedicure.
Oh my god, the pedicure is the best though.
Oh my God. Here's another one.
I haven't
Listen, it's the
fucking people
best.
touch my
First of all,
feet.
don't
Dude,
touch
they
my
massage
feet.
your feet, dude.
Nah,
don't give
don't
a fuck.
touch.
You're
Don't
not
even
gonna
look at
massage
my
my
feet.
feet.
Don't look at my feet and don't look at my butthole.
Anyways, I didn't confirm that was who said
That's
it. but-
exactly who it is because he says it to me all the time.
Yeah, it's like, I know you're gay.
Fucking.
I don't care about this ruse that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
had a
this
kid
kid.
and you're engaged.
So, like we were talking about last week, March Madness. This is the first bullet point I have, so I want to come across it. March Madness was on Thursday. Fucking a bunch of games going on. Crazy. All of a sudden, my fucking TV cuts. And it's some British lady on the news. I thought it was a fucking commercial. I was so mind blown. I'm sitting there looking at the TV, but I'm also watching
You
a
thought it was a
stream.
commercial?
I thought
That
it was
like
a
herpes
commercial. Thought it was
Do
like
you
a
have
herpes.
simply herplex?
Yeah. And it cuts to Kate Middleton, who I don't fucking even care about. Let's just be completely frank. I don't even know who she is or what her relevancy is. All it is to stop the game to tell me that Kate Middleton has cancer. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right. March Madness is on. Why is that even on? Like you said in the car, why is that even on the American news? Why do I have to know about that?
Well, they were
because
like,
there's a bunch of speculations about where her disappearance is
Yeah,
gone.
they thought she got kidnapped
They thought
or
she got
something.
fucking Botox or some type of tit surgery. Like, no, lady just happens to have cancer. You nosy fucking pieces of shit. Is that a sucky disease? Sure. Does it need to interrupt my March Madness? Absolutely not. Could have definitely waited in between games or something or other. Don't know why it had to be thrown up on there. But yeah, so cat's out of the bag. Anybody who has speculations about Kate Middleton, she just has cancer. Hope you recover, Kate. But please do not interrupt me during a fucking game.
Yeah, I mean, the British shit should just stay with the British shit. I'm sure that they're not fucking updating live fucking. Can you picture if the fucking Liverpool Arsenal game got fucking
There'd be a riot.
interrupted for fucking Kim Kardashian news?
You'd hear so many
It's
fuck
like-
that cunt.
Yes, exactly.
There would be a riot. Speaking of fuck that cunt, did you guys watch Roadhouse yet?
No,
did watch
not yet.
Roadhouse.
I gotta watch it.
How did you feel like McGregor did?
I feel like McGregor. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you about this movie. We need these movies.
Yeah.
You know my stance on this. Entertaining movies. I fucking love them. Shut the brain off. I thought McGregor was the best bad guy you could possibly be.
He was unbelievable.
He was
He's
so
getting
fucking good, dude.
He's getting so much shit online.
People are saying so much shit. Why they thought he was over the top?
Like horrible actor. Like
this is like him. I just thought he played himself.
I seen that he
cranked up.
did. I
Yeah.
seen that he did a really good job playing himself. Like what
That's
they
it.
asked
That's
him
all
to
he
do.
needs
yeah,
to
but
do.
he was the cartoon version of himself. He was
which
like
I loved
cranked
it.
up
Like
to
he
like
walked
20.
in like over exaggerated lines.
Oh,
like
100%. But,
yeah.
but they both were doing off of it.
But
He
I
was
think
like, don't
that's-
let me. My first tip, don't let me get this close. And then he headbutts him.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
it's
I
the best.
think
I love that
that's
for those
on.
movies.
It's on
I know.
purpose. The dialogue's
Oh,
supposed to sound like
1,000%.
that.
It's supposed to be cheesy.
This
And the original
movie-
Roadhouse, the same thing.
This movie reminded me, I know it was a remake of like a 90s movie, but it reminded me of a 90s movie filmed today, like from start to finish.
Good.
This movie was fucking awesome.
Loved
The
it.
action was awesome. There's no reason this movie should not have been in the movie theaters.
Should definitely been in the movie.
Got
But this
taken
is-
out last minute.
It is,
It was
it's
supposed to
like
be.
such a bad idea because this movie, people would have spent money to see this movie. I don't understand why. I hope it has fucking 10 million streams already because the movie was great.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking unreal. It's a perfect movie. Definitely a hangover movie. I actually watched it last night. It was awesome.
So good.
But
I'm kind of fired up to go watch. Like,
Yeah,
so
you
we
should
can watch it
watch
when I
it.
get home.
oh, you're gonna fucking love. First of all, whatever fucking Jake Gyllenhaal's doing, fucking shredded.
Dude, he was like that in Southpaw. Do you ever see Southpaw? Where he plays the
I
boxer?
haven't watched Southpaw.
Dude,
Yeah, I know,
watch
I know, I
Southpaw
know.
when you get home. It's fucking great.
Gyllenhaal said that
He's a monster.
He heard that they were pushing heavy for a lot of people to be Knox, but they really wanted McGregor. That's the top person they wanted. So Gyllenhaal just kept training and training and training. Once McGregor got signed on, Gyllenhaal said for like 6 months, like he turned it on, like to like crazy, like dude,
Dude, he's in unbelievable shape.
shredded,
No, it's
bro.
not
Like he plays like this such calm, cool, and collected guy like the whole fucking movie.
I don't take Jake Gyllenhaal as a tough kid at all. Like I just can't. It's hard for me to see him, especially from some of his earlier work. He was believable in this because of the
100%.
calmness that he played it as.
It was scary,
yeah.
like how calm he was.
I fuck with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah, no,
I think
he-
he's a pretty solid actor.
I think he's a solid actor
He
too.
crushed that role.
That's good.
McGregor crushed the role. I liked every aspect of this movie, even the little things that they normally shove down your throat. You're not bothered by it.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Like there needs to be certain quotas. We need like one gay guy, one fucking.
Who was gay
Chinese
in that?
guy.
There was a gay
I'm
guy?
Well, some of the side characters you could see people in the bar.
They were gay.
They were gay?
I don't know. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to like bust your balls here. I didn't notice that.
That's
so,
my
like, That's
point.
so yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah, I thought it was good. There's a little lull of like the first. I would say the first 20 minutes. You get through the first 20 minutes and it's just straight action the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. They needed to set it up how they set it
It's
up.
very Florida.
Yeah.
This whole
Yes,
that movie.
it's
Well,
a-
it is filmed in Florida, but it's very Florida.
Makes me wanna go
They
down to Key West.
They captured
Yeah.
Florida like awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, wherever that location is that they found was pretty fucking dope. It's like all isolated.
I'd go
That's
to that
pretty
bar.
cool.
That bar was sick.
We need less fucking Jimmy Kimmel, Oscar fucking movies and that shit. We need more of this stuff. Get that shit back in movies.
Yeah, let us turn our brains off. We don't
I would have
need
paid
to think
$20
so
for that
much.
movie, easy, to
Yeah.
watch that at home. They should have at least charged you for it.
Yeah.
I would have
It's on
definitely
Amazon
paid.
Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free.
But it's
beautiful.
free. Ad free too.
But that's good. That's first of all, Amazon Prime just knocked it out of the park with their last two movies.
Crushed
Take
it.
Ricky Stenicki and then that. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Everything's going to stream.
Are we
I
going to be
fucking
talking
hate
about
it.
March Madness at all? Or not really? Is that
It's
all you wanted to say?
There's not really much that I want to say about it. Obviously, it's a great time. It was a great few days. I don't really have no other takeaways from it besides the fact that, there was one little hero. There was a little hero light with taking out Kentucky and the white kid
Jack Golke, I like that. He was shooting the lights out.
shooting the lights out, just shooting a bunch of threes. Love that. But it was kind of I guess like A to B. It was kind of normal in a sense. It was fun. It's still going on. Obviously, they take now they're on to the round of 16. But on to our next point. Diddy's home. So we got P. Diddy, the diddler. We got Diddy's home's raided by Homeland.
Diddley?
Yeah, P. Diddley. P. Diddley.
P.
Diddley. P. Diddley's home raided by Homeland Security in Miami and LA. Sean Diddy Combs faced a federal raid on his residencies. Multiple accusations of rape and sex trafficking. That's great. The raids conducted by Homeland Security, New York, with assistance from Los Angeles and Miami, are part of an ongoing investigation, which there is no official confirmation that Combs is in direct target. A law enforcement source suggests that it is at the center of their actions. U.S. Attorney's Office of the Southern District of New York is also involved, indicating a potential criminal case. Combs, who stepped back as the chairman as Revolt Media in November, faces several sexual assault lawsuits, including one involving a minor, a multi-million-dollar settlement with his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura.
Is that Cassie? Yeah.
Recently, he was accused of misconduct by a producer of his latest album, the Love album, Off the Grid. In a $30 million federal lawsuit, Combs' representatives did not respond to requests for the comment on the raids. However, attorney Doug Wigdor, representing Ventura and another accuser, expressed the support of the law enforcement's actions, hoping they would hold Combs accountable for his illegal conduct.
I think we have to do better at a lot of things. Like the stuff I need to do better. I probably shouldn't be drinking so much caffeine. Justin needs to learn how to dress. You need to learn how to not read the entire story. Like,
Yeah, that's
could you
crazy.
agree?
I
Like we
just
need
fell
like
asleep.
we need like a headline. He's busting Josh's balls after he got fucking almost raped in the fucking
Crazy.
in the Boston Harbor for talking too much.
I just fell
and he just
asleep.
read an entire news story back to front.
I just fell asleep.
You got to learn how to just like scrunch that down to the important facts. Okay, let's all get better here.
P. Diddy's a rapist.
So
He definitely is 1,000%.
you can't be any more guilty when you jump on a plane and flee the country.
I love it. I love that he fled like
Nothing
immediately.
screams rapist
Yes,
more
yes.
than
fleeing the
than
country,
fleeing the country.
dude. Like you're fucked. And he went somewhere there's no extraditions. It's
He
like,
went somewhere, no extraditions. Yeah.
What's that mean?
They can't send him back.
when do they freeze his bank accounts? How long does he
I
have?
guarantee he has Swiss money. He has money in Swiss bank
Yeah,
accounts.
but
I can
his
guarantee that.
accounts must have already be frozen.
No, probably not. They probably didn't think he was going to run. He probably was already moving this shit, dude.
Time out.
I think that Diddy knew this shit was coming.
Yeah, 100%.
Diddy knew this shit was coming. You know what I mean? You can't just be coming in guys' asses while they're sleeping and not think that something's coming back.
He's coming in guys'
Yeah, look
asses.
what he did to Meek Mill, dude.
Meek Mill and Usher, dude. He's for fucking Meek Mill.
Yeah.
What do you think the dreams? He was talking about those nightmares. The nightmares was Diddy, dude. Dreams and nightmares.
That's, I don't know, man. That's kind of fucking crazy.
Some people
man.
are saying, listen,
People
first of
have
all,
been saying Diddy is a fucking
50 Cent's been saying it
pervert
since like
for
2003.
years and
Yes.
years and years. 50 Cent's laughing right now.
But-
Imagine 50 Cent right now.
Oh my! Oh, he is. You've been watching his Instagrams.
No,
he's
it's
going at him. He's the best person to ever do social media.
Oh, yes.
50 Cent. It's not even close. But Meek Mill. So basically, the story is that, and they're not even saying that P Diddy raped Meek Mill. They're saying Meek Mill slept with him to be famous, pretty much, like
Yeah.
to make his shit pop. And like that was one of the things. Like Puffy's like, yeah, I'll get you famous, pretty much. So I'll fuck you, type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Meek Mill's answer to the he's gay with Puffy.
That's so
stuff
funny, dude.
Is so fucking ridiculous. He definitely 1000% did it. Like he's definitely gay. Meek Mill,
That's
because of
fucking
his
weird.
reaction.
His answer is like as if you were in high school.
You have to read the tweet, dude. It's like, I just love juicy pussy. I could never give up that juicy roast beef pussy or whatever the fuck he says. He says like the most ridiculous
His
thing.
answer is like what you would defend against your friends when you're in high school.
Yeah.
If your friend
Like
was
elementary school, like
yeah,
seventh
like
grader.
elementary school. If they were like, you're gay, and you're like, I'm not gay. I love wet pussy.
I just love the wet pussy.
It's so wet. It's my favorite. Shut up. Like that's how it came across, and it's like the funniest thing I've ever read.
Yeah.
I haven't
Wait,
seen
we gotta
that.
read the tweet. It's
Do
absolutely
it.
fucking
Definitely
ridiculous.
do it in that voice, though. It's just crazy. Like P Diddy, you're a fucking loser. You're a grade A loser. It's just more people with power. It's like once you're in a position of power, it's just like all
This
these.
shit's all fucking dude.
We're not in the times where you can be doing this shit. Look at Vince McMahon. Look at fucking all this Epstein shit. You can't be doing this shit.
doing this shit, but it's like, bro, like you're not getting. It's not going under the rug
You're
anymore.
not getting
Good
away.
luck. You're not getting away
NDAs
with
don't
it.
mean shit.
Yeah.
He's like, when I get a girl around me, I'm fucking her twice a day. LOL. Ask some of your favorites. Pussy don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy pussy do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. That juicy pussy do it for me.
Yeah. So obviously he's clearly mentally retarded.
Yes. He's that's number one.
Like that's number one.
Yeah.
He's
They call him cheek milf.
yeah, like the juicy pussy do it for you. Congratulations. Like that's something
There's
that
nothing to be ashamed of. You're gay.
that's
no
a
one cares.
10-year-old's Facebook post from
my
like
God,
10
dude.
years ago.
You're right. Like legitimately, like when someone was called gay, like on the basketball court, they would
Yeah.
go home and put it on the AIM.
Yes.
Like that would be what it would be. Juicy
that's-
pussy, do it for me. Like
that would be
their away
their
message.
that would be their away message.
Yes.
I
Holy
ran
shit.
red lights for that shit.
that's in the bio. Yeah, I ran red lights. Man.
I run red lights for that shit.
It's like grade A loser.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I almost don't feel bad that he fucked P. Diddy and sucked his dick
Yeah, he sucked his dick.
just because of that message.
For what? Just for
To
exposure?
be famous.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Usher
my
too. They're saying
God.
Usher's a little fruity. You could see him doing it, and he's got
Let
herpes.
it
Doesn't Usher have
burn.
herpes?
Does he?
I'm pretty sure that's why he lets it burn. We're talking
I don't
about
know,
his
but
piss
him
burn.
and I would fucking, if I was Swiss Beats, I would have stabbed Usher in the throat.
Oh my God,
Fucking
they fucked before.
touching Alicia
100%
Keys like that.
they
I
did.
would
Not
have
even a
fucking
question.
stabbed him,
Yeah,
dude.
they
I'd be
definitely
like, you
fucked
fucking
before.
crazy?
She still looks unbelievable.
Yeah, I would lick her from top to bottom.
I would run red lights for that pussy.
I would run red lights for that pussy. That pussy feels good.
What a sin.
The NFL rule changes.
I wonder if you could actually get off a ticket for that. Like you just like run a red light, the cop comes out
Officer,
like,
I got some pussy on
Yeah, it's like-
waiting for me.
Yeah,
and it's
I
juicy.
I remember I got pulled over. I was speeding. I burned a red light because I had a shit.
yeah.
Dude,
I've used that excuse before. It
Guy
works.
came right up to he's like, "Are you serious? You know that was blatantly red." I said, "Officer, I wasn't Winthrop, so I already knew what card I was gonna pull."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Officer, I understand. I have to shit really bad. It's like really bad, and I'm scared that I'm gonna go in my car." And he just started laughing. Like he just,
that's the best.
his mouth,
Yeah.
he just started grinning, and I was like, because I was just being
'Cause everyone's
dead
been there
Like
before.
I'm like, I got the hot flashes. I'm clinching for dear life, and like I just kind of like just put it all on the table for this officer
And
at like
he-
11:38 at night on like a Friday. It's
And
like,
you know he knows you're not making that up.
yeah,
Dude, you
he's
know
like,
what we should do actually? Like a skit. Is
Yeah.
we should do a skit like you come, like a cop comes to the car and you're like, officer, I really got shit. And you're just like, and the cop's just like, dude, you know how many times I fucking hand this? Like, I'm not getting,
I'm not falling
and
for
then like
this
just
again.
the final scene is like, you know, like when the ink goes, when a bank robber, like the ink explodes.
Yeah.
It's just like brown shit on the windows.
like that.
Just like a, pff,
I like that.
I actually have to shit. Like
You have to shit
insane.
right now?
Yeah, that just made that happen.
All right, I'll go with my little Caitlin Clark rant right now. Caitlin Clark's getting too big for her bridges. Okay.
So rant on
She's not even that good. Number one, if you look at the fucking stuff, she doesn't even have the all-time scoring record.
Is this the big girl?
No, not the big girl. I actually kind of like the big girl.
Yeah, she kind of dominates.
Yeah,
I
she
was
did.
about to
She lost
defend
this
her.
week. Yeah. No, she only got 10 points in the other game. So maybe she just had an explosion
Yeah,
game.
she had a big game.
But speaking of that, she got 40 points. Speaking about that girl, now that we're moving on to that. Did you see what AB tweeted?
No.
He's like, I bet you that's not the only 40 piece she had tonight. Listen, AB's fucked up, dude.
That's funny.
That's funny. Like, you're funny.
I don't care what you say. Funny is
dude.
funny, and that's funny.
Yeah, what's her name? Curry or whatever her
That
fucking name
ain't the
is.
only 40 piece. She dropped down last night.
No, that's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so Caitlin Clark, first of all, she doesn't even own the scoring record. It actually belongs to like a black woman. Black woman did it like in the late 70s, early 80s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But because the NCAA didn't recognize the tournament, didn't recognize women's basketball, like
Yeah.
it didn't do it to the next year, she beat her by like 1,800 points.
Wow.
1,800 points,
That's crazy.
like an absurd amount of points, and
Yeah.
they're not counting that. But
That's
Caitlin
like
Clark,
what's his name? Not Clyde Dextra. Is it who had the record for in the NBA for men's that it wasn't televised or something like that, so it wasn't
Will
recorded?
Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain.
yeah, you mean for the 100-point game?
Yeah.
So, Caitlin Clark, dude, first of all, she is crazy on she's like flipping out, headbutting the ball. Her father's telling her to shut the fuck up on the sideline, like legitimately telling her to shut up. She's like arguing with everybody. She's a fucking problem. I think she thinks that she's bigger than the game.
Yeah.
She actually had a comment that said that no one's paying attention to the men's tournament. They're only paying attention to the women's tournament.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Like, how out of touch with reality do you have to be?
It's very
to think
Caleb
that?
Williams.
Yeah, it is. No, I think it's just women in general. Like, they think that the WNBA people are going to give a fuck.
Nobody cares.
Legitimately, no one cares.
I don't even know who that is until you said her name. I have no clue who it is.
She's the girl from Iowa. She's number 22. She's just shooting the lights out.
The only person that I recognize in this whole women's tournament is the 40-piece Nugget girl.
Yeah, because she's just massive.
Because she's massive.
She's a freshman, too.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And the only reason I recognize her is because she's massive.
Yeah, she's like a goofy-looking girl. But
She's like
this is the
Shrek
one.
out there.
Jay Fine, remember, he went to bat. He was trying to
Yeah,
fight
he
George
was like a
Niang over this.
spin move. He wants
Spin
to spin
mover.
mover.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he's so much more athletic than her.
He'd punt that shit into the stands.
I've got multiple people flooding my inbox saying that she is a transgender male. And I've been looking to look at her Adam's apple.
Let me see what she looks like. What's her name?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Now, there's
With
obviously
a C or a K?
C. Double C's. Now, there's obviously absolutely zero proof that she is a transgender male, and I think maybe it's a little bit coming from a little point of hate. Someone did send me a picture where it did look like they zoomed in on an Adam's apple.
Caitlin Clark, Iowa. Let's take a peek at this broad.
What I will say is she has brought women's basketball to another level in terms of popularity, but it's nowhere near as close.
I could see where people would think that she's a dude.
So people are saying it. They're coming in big. So keep that in your tickler file. We could have a Charlie Clark situation here.
I could see it. I could definitely see it.
I mean, I don't know. She just looks like an athletic girl.
Let me see some highlights.
She looks athletic, dude. She's only 6 feet. So Jay Fine has 3 inches on her. I haven't seen Jay Fine play basketball.
Yeah, but he claims
He
that
talks.
he's like
He talks
lights
a
out.
huge game on the basketball.
I need
thing,
to
so.
see this girl in action.
She dropped 32 last night. She said that, okay, so here's a little thing. Iowa played last night. They played versus, I forget the team that they played. It was low scoring, it was like 54-44. That was this whole score of the game.
Yeah.
Iowa scored 6 points in an entire quarter.
That's horrible.
And they're acting like this fucking girl is like the end-all, be-all. Her team scored 6 points in a quarter.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing.
it's like, that's so bad.
My kid's fucking rec league team scored more than 6 points
Didn't
in
they
a quarter.
just win the championship?
Yeah, but it's like kind of fugazi. Rec leagues don't mean shit.
I know.
But yes, Champ is here.
Well, she's not a bad shot.
No, she can shoot. She can shoot.
It's like,
But it's just basic. Like, that's every fucking
is the net
white
lower?
guy.
Is the net
No,
lower?
the ball's smaller.
Okay, the ball's smaller.
The ball's an inch smaller.
So it's lighter.
It's lighter. And the 3-point line. No, the 3-point line's where it is. In the WNBA, it's in front of where
The only women's sport that I would like actively watch, there's probably 2 of them.
lingerie football,
No, tennis and soccer.
tennis and soccer. Okay.
Would you agree?
I've watched college hockey. It's actually fucking fun to watch.
Yeah, the hockey, I guess, is
But
like
they
not
can't.
too
But
bad.
you can't compare it. This is what they want to act like. Oh, these guys can compete. There's a reason why they separate the genders. There's a reason why.
Yeah, and it's
It's
like
not comparable. Now, no one's saying that it's not fun to watch. Listen, we've got family members that were in competitive sports and college and all that shit. It was fun to watch. No one's saying
no,
that.
softball's wicked fun to
Yeah,
watch.
that's like one of the. I would rather watch fucking college softball than college baseball sometimes.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's that fun to watch.
Softball's wicked fun to watch.
So people are acting like because you say that a man should be able to play with women, but you're trying to say that women aren't. You know what I mean? Like you can't. You could say that it's competitive and fun to watch while also acknowledging the fact that men would curb stomp every woman and every.
There's a reason why these transgender men are leaving. They're not competing in men's sports. They're transitioning just to, I think it's solely just to compete with women because they like want to win so bad.
Well, like the swimmer kid, right? Whatever her name is, his name, whatever you want to fucking call it. I think he was ranked 500. Now
in men's.
moves over to the women, and now she's ranked 1.
Yeah.
So it's
like give me a break
That's
here.
the argument.
There's a 500 person leap between
Yes.
them.
Yep.
It's like it doesn't even make sense. It's we've touched on this before, but
Yeah,
these
we
people
don't have
are
to go down
just
the full
they're
rabbit
just
hole.
mentally unhealthy.
So NFL rule changes. This was next thing on the list.
Yeah.
You see that the hip drop tackle.
I did see that. I will say that they're really trying to pussify this game. They're making it harder and harder and harder for defenses. All they do want is scoring. They want high scores.
Yep,
They
I
want
agree.
excitement. They want it to be like basketball, I feel like, where it's like, what are we going to score every time we're going down? So the last person to score wins.
That's what they want.
That's what you want.
That's exactly what they want.
And it's wicked annoying because defense is one of the funnest parts of the game. I love offense, but like good defense is wicked fun too.
I'm sure Vegas is going to adjust, but bet the overs. You bet the overs.
Oh yeah, you have to.
At least in the first few weeks
You
because
have to. You're gonna hit. I want to do just an over parlay at this point. Usually, like the unders, it's always like the unders are coming out. But with this new rule change, it's like you can't. You're talking about a 15-yard penalty, and on top of it, you're talking about a fine.
you have to make decisions in the NFL at an absurd rate, and
Split second.
and you're putting these fucking thoughts in people's heads like I can't tackle here, I can't do
Well,
this.
I can't tackle up high.
Yep.
I can't tackle.
And
low.
then, and your fucking retard friend Tommy, dude, is like in the things being like they're saying they can't rap and then jump and then fall. I'm like, no, dude. Like, look at the tackles that they are outlawing. They've sent videos out. These are normal tackles where you tackle from that. They're like, oh, what about rugby? First of all, this is not rugby.
It's not rugby,
okay?
but it's like anytime somebody gets behind you and you got to chase them down, you can't tackle them.
I don't know what you do. Do you drop?
You're
kick
not
them?
allowed to, obviously horse collaring is like, I get why that's illegal. Horse collaring, like, it's a rough, it looks violent. I get it. Okay. You can't really, can you tug on their jersey and pull them down?
I honestly don't know how you tackle. I don't know how you tackle nowadays. I think they should address the fucking turf and not the fucking tackling rules. Like address the fucking turf where people are fucking hurting their legs.
Just have them play on fucking trampolines then.
Dude, Boston cream donuts are rough.
So,
dude, did you just like have a workout, dude?
Bro, first of
you're
all,
sweating.
I'm not sweating. That's
Well, you are breathing heavy.
that's literally soap.
He's got like toilet paper on his fucking knuckle.
No,
What is that?
that's soap. So you know that I actually am washing my hands.
You choking or does he stink?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. You're grossing me out.
I'm grossing you out.
Yeah, it grossed me out. I don't know. You came in all fucking sweaty, dude.
He's
It's like,
breathing heavy.
you had fucking like toilet paper on your knuckle.
I don't like toilet paper.
That's
It was soap.
crazy.
It's just like, I mean, I could take a lot of things. Shit ain't one of them. You probably have shit on you. It was
I
like
don't
that. It was
have
like your
shit
dick
on me.
that time is your fucking knuckle right now.
Dude, listen, Boston cream donuts really doing a number on the kid. But mind you, bro, that was like just shitting in like a Polish prison.
Because
Dude,
of how
that was
small it is?
So, no, it
Well,
was
the toilet's so low to the ground. And
so
there,
low
too.
to the ground. Yo, Justin, if you go, my balls were literally
probably
in my
so
chest.
cold in there.
No, it is like it is uncomfortably cold. My cheeks were
It's like
so
a
cold.
hospital.
Is that the first time you've
fucking-
ever shit in there? No, you've shit
No,
a few
I
times.
just
I've never
shit
shit in there.
No, I
It's
shouldn't
like
shit
a
like that.
hospital operating room. How cold it is in there.
He talks about how he doesn't want to shit in public, and he's fucking blasting this bathroom.
This isn't
24/7.
public, dude. We come in regularly.
Yeah,
This
I
isn't
mean,
fucking-
that's a rough argument.
This is down.
He makes a good point.
This is downstairs. If it was downstairs, Pizza Maria, I'm like clenching cheeks.
He's not going into Target.
that's
But
true.
Pizza
It's
Maria,
pretty- it's pretty,
Pizza Maria, I will say, very nice bathroom, great bathroom, plenty of space.
I used to
love
have a
that
big
there's so
shit
many
phobia,
scent.
but now I'll just let it rip anywhere. I don't care.
If I really gotta go, I really gotta go. It's
Then
like
you gotta
fucking, I'm
go, you
29
gotta
years
go.
old, but
Yeah.
the problem with me is I skeeve other people like way more.
Yeah,
Like crazy,
You gotta
crazy.
you got to toilet paper and put the bib down. It's like I don't
I
want that water.
I never put the bib down, but I do
Sometimes-
wipe the seat because I'm like,
Yeah, well, I don't sit on a bare seat. You wipe the seat and then you sit down like a psychopath.
yeah, what am I gonna do? Sit on toilet
Where?
paper?
Even- You talking
anywhere,
public?
even at the
I
restaurant.
don't
If
go-
I
I
take
don't
a
go-
shit,
I don't go
I'm
public.
putting the paper down. I'm getting 4 strips of toilet paper and putting it on the seat.
You
Don't we have the
think
pre-
that-
the pre-done ones?
You
We don't
really
have
think
those?
that does
It's
something?
too much work for me.
Nah, that doesn't do anything. If I'm getting, I hope I don't get hepatitis, but
I just, you know what I hate being in a public? You ever take a shit and the water just comes up and splashes you and gives you a little butthole?
Yes,
little-
that does suck. But my point is that
feel
why
like
do
it's-
people care what their thighs are on? Why do people care what their thighs are on? But then your dick, you're like basically jamming it into the bowl.
that's the most awkward thing for a gentleman.
Yeah.
When you're sitting down
Oh,
on the
and
bowl,
if it just brushes against like,
But you know it's going
I'm like,
to.
huh? I'm like,
You know it's going to.
Oh, I
I'm
hate
like,
it. No, you're
my
gonna like.
dick, it's infected.
You know, dude.
Dude,
When
don't
your
you like
dick is
that?
at, like the inside of the toilet bowl, that little
But
kiss.
you know it's gonna touch it.
I know it's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Like, shout out to you ladies having the slit. All you have to do
Oh,
is
you have
sit
no
down,
idea.
dude.
They have no idea.
You have no idea how disgusting.
You will never know
disgusting it
the
is.
pain. You will never ever know the pain of the tip of your dick brushing the inside of a toilet bowl.
Oh my God,
Like
it's
just
brutal.
that little swipe. You'll never know that. And
There's,
Yeah, I'm gonna
a
be-
bless.
there's a pocket. It's literally like the size of a baseball that you have space to tuck your shit as you're sitting down.
You gotta hold.
to
You gotta hold.
avoid it. I'll let my knuckles touch that before
Dude,
I let the tip of my dick
Do you
touch
know
it.
my
because
wife the other day came in and was like, I never thought about this. How do you like, do you tuck it in? Like that's she looked and she looked down. She's like, do you tuck it in? I'm like, yeah, it's tucked in.
have
It's
to.
in the. It's like, what do I do? Just sit it out?
yeah, you can't.
Oh my god!
I'm like,
And
yeah, it's
sometimes
tucked
Like
in.
fucking Shrek.
I'm like, what are you
is
doing? What are you
this,
talking
dude?
about? Yeah,
and
it's
like
tucked in.
whenever you finish shitting, like you pee. It's like every single
And
time.
so
it'll
on
feel.
so you guys also, most seat covers cover the whole thing, but just like this one, there is a gap wedge that's like this big. And you have that
In the middle,
amount
you're
of
saying.
space to then tuck your shit.
It's not
or
enough
it's-
space.
Or it's hitting straight porcelain. Like we're hitting straight toilet. In
Like,
which that's where all the
no.
excess piss and shit splatters everywhere. So it's getting all over your dick.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
disgusting.
It's like they want to say the monkeys in Africa, like the Africans were like fucking
But
the
I
monkeys.
was almost damn near tucking, holding my balls and dick the whole time because there's no wiggle room. So if
Zero.
I let up at all,
That's why you
it's
need the
gonna-
elongated bowl. You got to
if-
get an elongated bowl.
It's gonna elongate your balls.
But
if
yeah,
not, it's gonna fuck you.
They say the monkeys in Africa, that's what caused AIDS. No, someone's dick touched the inside of a fucking toilet bowl. That's what
That's
caused
what
AIDS.
happened.
That's how.
I
That's
think
the
the-
origination
Oh my
of
god,
AIDS.
Al, you just almost made me throw because like I am a clean person.
But you know your dick was touching the inside of that bowl.
I promise
And guess
you.
whose other dick was touching that? Crypto Craig's dick was touching that bowl. Jay Fine's dick was touching
Yeah,
that.
that's-
Every single person. Marco
There's
probably came up here.
nothing
His dick
worse
was
than
touching
the
that
Marco's
bowl.
the
chill,
grossest
the
human
chill
being.
that goes down your spine when that just you get that little brush of it. It's like I'd rather be chased by Michael Myers.
It was 11 degrees in that bathroom and I was sweating.
I
Well,
would
at
rather
least
be
you get like
chased by
maybe
Michael
it
Myers.
shrunk a little bit. Maybe your dick shrunk a little bit, so maybe it didn't.
It did. Everything was shrunk. Everything.
That's
shrinks.
all you can be
But
hopeful for.
What's even worse, bro, is when you're in your own place and you wake up with morning wood and you got to take a shit and your wood ain't going down. So now you're in a dilemma where you're trying to sit down and take a shit, but at the same time you're like half chubbed and you can't fit your dick in the bowl.
No,
with-
you gotta
All right,
pinch
taking
just
a
in
shit.
case.
Guys, we are always looking to make money. Like we need to make money. We want to fucking.
We need a custom toilet bowls.
We need something that we could place that like clips on,
Just
and
a
they're
little funnel.
removable things.
Yeah.
So it clips onto the front of the toilet bowl. Let's just say it's let's just call it like deli wax paper. Let's just consider that
Parchment paper.
like parchment paper, and you pull it off when you sit down. Now your dick is up against this parchment paper. You pull it off.
Okay.
I would
Pull it off.
now. What I
Damn.
would do is I would have a little funnel, especially for like shitting boner. Like have a little funnel that like
Shitty boner.
it looks like what's that game with like you catch the ball?
The
Yeah.
thing is, it's
What-
curved.
Yes. What is that?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like the curved.
Yeah. So whatever that curve thing is, they need that right in the front of the toilet bowl.
Yeah, but my point is like I don't want my
Let me
dick to
pee
touch
in that.
somewhere where something else is.
But this way you can keep it out.
So you want to keep it out.
So now I can keep
it's a
it
slide.
out. Yeah, it's like a slide. So it's like right at the front. It could be a thing that like drops down, and when you're
Like
sitting down,
a candy cane.
yeah, when you're sitting down, it pulls up, and then you get a little slide. Now I can keep out. If I pee in that, it's going wee.
My beef with that is I guarantee I would get up too quick and just like rip my dick off. Like,
Yeah,
on
but you
that
got to
thing.
be conscious about it. You got to just drop it down.
Yeah, we need something. So you're thinking like a hood, like when the ref is fucking underneath the hood
Yeah,
looking
exactly.
at the
Give me
instant
the
replay.
hood, dude.
You want like a little
me that
flip
hood.
up. Yeah.
Give me that.
Okay.
I think we could become billionaires off this
We need to
idea.
do something where if we could just protect the dick from touching the bowl. I agree. We need to come up with something like
Like
that.
there's a market for that.
Unnecessary
be.
touching.
50% of the population would be buying those toilet bowls. It's on every household in America would have that. If it's not a lesbian household.
Yeah.
That is true. That is a market that we probably wouldn't excel in, but there's plenty of other markets we can excel in. No one likes when their dick touches the bowl.
No, it's
Straight up.
it's got to be the worst thing on the planet.
Straight up. Then and whatever. Anybody can take it and build it. We're the ones that are shooting the commercial for it because we're going to be the ones that convince you why you need this.
Yeah, so if you steal the idea, like at least let us get like the ad
little
read,
bit
the
of
ad
money.
read.
At least give us,
That's it.
give us the
ad
ad
read.
read. Since we got it knocked down so good, give us the ad read. Just give us
I
the
feel
ad
like
read.
it's deserved.
What did you guys go over though while I was shitting?
Nothing.
brief-
We went
nothing?
over the rule change for the tackle, and we didn't touch on the kickoff. The kickoff looks a little weird. It might be too hard to even describe on here.
What's the kickoff?
Yeah, it looks like a premeditated kickoff now. So
like
basically,
XFL style?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's a XFL for 1 year.
Yeah, it looks like you know what it looks like. It looks like Red Rover when you line up
Red
against
Rover,
your,
Red Rover, come on over.
Yeah,
Are you
when
allowed to
would-
like tackle still?
Yes.
Are they close?
No, you got to blow your
So
opponent.
you're still kicking
Well, there's a reason why, because they keep inching
What
it
the
closer.
fuck
Why
was
they kick
that?
off, it gets
I was deep
blasted
throwing
out of
the
the
dick.
end
That's
zone.
crazy.
Just let them get rid of the kickoff. Let them start at the 20 every time.
So it's
No, because we need special teams, special players.
No, this is going to ensure
Special
more
plays.
kickoffs. This is going to ensure more kickoffs.
Yes,
Okay.
I guess Justin. I guess this is supposed to make.
So they're going to
kickoffs.
still kick from the same line, the 35. The kick is going to be lined up there. There's going to be a landing zone. If it goes into the landing zone, they have to return it.
What's
25,
between
0 to 25.
0 to 25.
They have to return it. Okay?
Okay.
If they let it bounce and go into the thing, the team gets it on the hold on. If they kick it into the end zone, the team gets it automatically at like 35, 40 yard line.
Wow.
So it's like they're trying not to do touchbacks. So they have to kick it. But the entire defense starts at the opponent's 40. So like they're at the 40, the 25. So now there's no run and start. So they'll stop concussions is what they're saying.
Yeah.
But there'll be more exciting plays. More kickoff.
okay.
No, there's not going to
buddy.
be. You're getting rid of a play
Yes.
that stops concussions.
Have you seen
You're
it?
contradicting yourself
Yeah,
with
show
more
it.
Have you seen
exciting.
it?
show 'em.
Have you seen it?
No, but you're contradicting yourself
Okay,
with
so-
more exciting plays. Because
Well,
an
you see more
exciting play.
touchdowns.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
they're saying.
But a more exciting play to me is watching a guy's head come clean
Can
off.
you fucking imagine what Devin Hester would have done in that fucking era if you put him
He'd
into
run
this
it back
kickoff?
every time. Let me see. I'm blind.
Yep.
I'm nine.
Just rerun it again. Swipe left.
I
and
actually
swipe
kind of
right.
like the waffle knit hat. It's a nice hat.
It is a nice hat. It fits really good.
Dadgang.co. Bad
But
6438.
you're starting at the 45. It's like
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's gonna be
There's
tough.
going to be way more points. There's going to be way more points because with people having to try and learn how to.
So with
how to
this-
block-
And
how
then if
to-
they took the kitch back, you're getting an extra 10 yards up. So even that, you're
could
gonna be
you
starting.
imagine with this and the new tackle rule what the overs are going to be?
That's what I think. Over City. right? What do you
Is it
think?
every-
I feel like it was under City last year
Yeah, but
because a
it's-
lot of quarterbacks got hurt.
I know,
Red
but
Rover, Red Rover, overs, come on.
every
over. That's
over
what I
is
have
going to
to
be
say.
like 60 points.
The hip dropping thing. Listen, dude, it's football. There's good and bad to that. I know you guys already caught up on that, but that's what my piece is. There's good and bad to that. Obviously, injuries happen. What the fuck do you like? Rob Gronkowski was literally getting blown like in the knees, like literally just getting.
Imagine
full on.
Gronk right now. These rules will let Kelsey play for another 3-4 years.
Kelsey's fucking average.
At best.
NFL rule changes. All right, so that's all that.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right. So now we've come to where Al fucked me finally. You fucking scumbag.
How's it just me?
Because it's you. Because you're the one that brought it to light, and obviously somebody from the revenue department or Department of Revenue.
No.
Fucking obviously listens to this fucking podcast. So I wake up Wednesday morning after this fucking podcast, and I literally have a solid amount of money removed from my account.
They just took money out of his account.
I thought it might have been like an offshore, like
How much?
Chinese account, over $1,000.
That's not too bad considering you haven't filed your taxes in 10 years.
Ask him what year it was from.
What year?
Take a guess.
2016.
Shut the fuck up.
You
Dude.
hit it right on the head.
No.
Yes.
Hit it right on the head.
That's great.
He said, "Hey, thinking about doing your taxes from 2016?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "Can I have that money back though?"
Nope.
They said, "Well, are you going to do it?" I said, "Well, how about we make a deal?" I said, "All right, let's make a deal." I said, "All right, now get that money back in my account."
Did they give you the money back?
Yeah, they have to.
No, they don't.
Yes.
They'll put a lien on your account. They'll fucking every paycheck that
They
you
do
get.
make deals though.
They make
they will.
They did it on. They
So you're
do
gonna
it.
do a
So
payment plan.
the person told me we do it on purpose. They said, "Listen, we listen to
Just
your
to get you to call.
They said, "Listen, we listened to your podcast. We heard that you haven't paid in."
Is this a legitimate thing? They said that?
Hey, is this Mr. Luisi? Yes, this is. Hi, how you doing? This is the Department of Revenue. Hey, how you doing? I was just calling upon something that was taken up out of my account. Yeah, so sir, in recent amount of days, we've listened via podcast that you actually haven't been paying your taxes.
This is not true.
In the slightest.
Is there a voicemail?
It's not voicemail. I talked to Catherine directly from the Department of Revenue. She said, "We are now under the light that you have not paid your taxes in
podcast?
in over 10 years." I said, "That's not true." She said, "Well, this is from 2016. I said, "All right, I'm glad we haven't reached the 10-year mark yet." I said, I said, "Catherine, what can we do?" She said, "Well, you can stop by paying your taxes."
It's bad if the IRS is listening to this podcast.
I said, "Okay." I said,
I am up to date on my taxes. Thank you.
Same here.
I said, fair enough, Catherine, fair enough. So we sparked the deal.
So what is your payment plan?
100.
That's not too bad.
No.
Wait, hold on a second. If this is true, we can't really talk about all the other years. So let's.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna fucking keep talking about anything else.
That's
She started talking about other stuff. So no, let's just deal with 2016.
They
Then we
did
just
not
move
bring
forward.
up the podcast. Swear on Nana.
On Nana.
Wow. That's crazy.
Someone ratted you
Somebody
out.
ratted you out.
The woman said it was brought to our attention that you don't pay your taxes. Or that something or other, I've been negligent when it comes to filing
So
my taxes.
somebody has a vendetta and sent them a nice
Because she even said to me, "All right, I took all this money out. Even if you file your 2016 tax and you're due money back, we're going to give you what we took out and more."
clip. Yeah.
Well, that's what they were gonna. But since
You
I
need to
asked-
file because you
since-
definitely owed money.
Yeah.
since I just don't know. I need somebody. I need
gotta
somebody
go to
to come with
H&R
me.
Block.
I
Dude,
know.
how-
I need
how
to
do
go
you
to
not know-
H&R Block
Yeah,
and be
sure.
like, "Listen, I'll fucking suck someone's dick here to get my taxes right."
And if I get in a Marvel movie, I get in a Marvel movie.
And if if Marvel does an extra at H&R
So
Block, I'm
somebody
here.
has a vendetta against you. I can only think of one person.
Oh, my brother.
No.
My brother would be the only person. My
No.
brother would
He wouldn't
fucking.
do that.
The
My
only
brother would
person I
sell
could
me
I would
think
say
out.
he's a little loose on his taxes too, so I don't think he'd be
I
selling.
think
guess
the
so.
only person that I could physically think of is somebody that you said that you don't like their odds.
Oh,
That's the only one I can think of.
Oh,
But
you
I
think
don't-
this is coming
But
back?
I don't think that
You
she's
think-
smart enough to do that.
I don't. I would definitely put that past her. I would say that she's not smart enough to do that. That takes probably way too much
So
time.
who has the time on their hands to like clip that out and send it to the IRS?
Fart sucker.
Yeah.
That's a fart sucker move.
Yeah.
Maybe Al to have fun.
No, he wouldn't do that to you.
I wouldn't do that to you, but I would do crazy
We would
shit.
fuck with you, but we wouldn't do
I'd
that.
probably get Brian Peck to come over your house.
Because
and
that's
fucking
something like you can go to jail for.
stick it right in your fucking
I know.
mouth.
I know. I was like, it's just gonna end
That's
up
the
in federal
craziest thing
prison.
I've ever heard.
Yo, what's up?
They were always listening.
They're always listening.
They're always
always
listening. I think
listening.
it's not even anybody. I think they're just listening. They're fucking rats.
Maybe they just like the pod.
Probably some AI shit, dude. They're probably just listening to some AI shit. Now we can't talk about anything fucking illegal.
No, we could talk about it. Actually, this brings us into a great transitional point. We have a global. I don't know if this isn't catching enough traction. We have a global superstar that right now is like in the ring of a whole gambling operation. Shohei Ohtani. So for those that don't know and that aren't in the sports world, Shohei Ohtani, who I'm sure you've heard the name, he is a legit iconic sports athlete. He is the Japanese superstar in the MLB right now. His interpreter, don't know how, Ippei. I'm just going to go with Ippei. I think Ippei
It's Ippei. I think Ippei is good.
Ippei Matsuzama. He was just fired from the Dodgers, and his reason being is because he was caught illegally gambling Shohei Ohtani's money to an illegal bookmaker.
Yeah, they were investigating this bookmaker, I believe, in California. And they seen these huge wire transfers. They traced it back to actually Shohei Ohtani's account. It ended up totaling to $4.5 million. Now, at first, the first part of the story was that Ohtani paid Ippei's debts, who is the assistant translator, best friend of Ohtani, that he was just being a good friend and paid off his friend's debts. Great guy. Then it turned into that Ohtani knew nothing about it, and Ippei was just stealing his money.
Yeah.
It's like they completely switched it. So because this narrative has changed twice from that camp, that Ohtani knew about it, now he doesn't know about it. Now the heat's on Ohtani.
Did you see this thing? This bet that was made. It was like a $4 million bet between two bookies.
In Shohei's hometown, these bookies were.
Yeah.
So Shohei's hometown in Japan,
Yep.
these bookmakers, there was this huge bet, and it coincided exactly with a loss from Shohei Ohtani pitching,
Yep.
0 for 3 strikeouts, like 6 runs
And
earned.
6 runs earned.
Yeah, I did see that, which is absolutely ridiculous. So now they're saying, is he throwing games? I mean, it lines up.
So if they let Ohtani
This guy,
Stay.
yeah. Well, they're gonna. The MLB is crooked.
Oh,
So
the
what
MLB
do
is
they?
like
What do they?
fucking
But now,
crooked.
what do they do with like Pete Rose?
He's a
and
fall man.
Barry Bonds.
He's a fall.
I think Pete Rose's problem. He should have had a fucking interpreter best friend to take the
You
fall.
didn't see
It's on
that
Pete
video?
Rose.
He
Did
should
you
have
see
been
that
better
video?
at
Pete Rose a
baseball.
moron.
They found Pete Rose. Where else would Pete Rose be? At a sports book. So they went immediately, and someone put a camera in front of him and was like talking to him about the Ohtani situation. He goes, I read it. He goes, yeah, I wish I had an interpreter too when I
Did he
played.
say that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes a perfect sense.
That's
Like, if they
exactly
had
what he
that-
said. He goes, I wish I had an interpreter when I played too.
See, you got it. Like, I don't know why
Chris
Pete
Carter
Rose.
says this though. Chris Carter has been shown like he speaks to the young like wide receivers every year at the draft and shit. He talked to them
About having a fall guy.
About having a fall guy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Who's Ippei? Ippei is literally just a fall guy.
A fall guy.
He had, how would you? His job is literally to do one thing. It's to translate to everybody what Ohtani is saying.
And he speaks better.
Listen,
Ohtani speaks better English
this is
than the
what
interpreter.
Peyton Manning did. Peyton Manning did it with his wife. He got the steroid shipped in his wife's name. Now all of a sudden his wife's trying to get jacked up. She's taking testosterone. No, it's
Yeah.
for his fucking noodle neck. That's what he did.
Yeah.
It's like anybody. That's what you do. You have a fall guy. The wife's the fall guy. I can't get a gun permit. My wife can get a gun permit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, be careful what you say now if the IRS is listening.
Yeah, that is true. We should fucking keep this.
Yeah, we should keep it. Just keep it.
I am not trying to get
I am not trying to get a gun.
But yeah, so you got this. So you got this guy now. So what's this guy do? This guy gets banned from baseball, obviously. But now Ohtani's obviously going to take care of him. But so Ohtani then speaks to the media. Everyone's waiting to hear from Ohtani, Justin.
Yep.
Ohtani goes, I'm going to speak to the media. but this is what's going to happen. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be an hour late. I'm also going to read a statement, and none of you in here are going to ask me any questions. I'm going to get up after I'm done reading and leave.
Yes, that's
exactly what he did.
That's great.
Showed up. He said, he has no, of course, someone wrote it for him.
He played it good, though.
Yeah.
He played it so good. No, I have no idea about baseball knowledge. I never bet on baseball. I knew nothing about Ipe baseball. Like
I didn't know that Ivan Drago was Shohei
Did
Ohtani.
you
That was
see-
the worst accent. It was.
Did
He
you
just
see
gave us
the
a
thing-
Russian accent.
Did you see the thing that I posted on
know.
on the Bad Brain yesterday?
What was it?
Yes, dude. Yes, I seen that everywhere. That was great.
Funny was that?
That was great. The Matsuzama. Yes,
It's,
play it over the.
Oh, I put the same one up.
Did you?
Yeah, today.
I put this up yesterday, 23 hours ago.
I didn't see it. Did you make that yourself?
No speak English.
Dude, I just put that up this morning.
Can we
On your
guys?
Yeah.
Can we please clip that and ship that? Put it up as a post. That's funny.
Well,
That's
I
so
know.
funny.
I reposted this guy's thing. So, like, it's already this average sports guy.
It's everywhere. Yeah, I have chefs did it too.
Yeah, oh, okay. So, no, we're not putting it up as a post.
No,
I
that's
don't
why I
like
did
doing
it.
that shit.
That's why I did
I
it
like
as
it.
a
I
story.
think
'cause it was funny.
that's mad funny. That would have been great because like that's I speak no English.
Sorry, I speak no English. I thought that was hilarious.
We'll see what happens. Baseball is so fucking grimy though. Rob Manfred has made more deals with fucking Rob Manfred granted the Astros immunity if they admitted to cheating, in which they did. So he's a fucking scumbag. Rob Manfred knew about the steroid scandal too. Didn't do anything about that.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
It's wild.
Baseball's in a weird spot. It starts. What's crazy, Justin, is it starts on Thursday. Couldn't have been a better time for a story to break.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, let's get into some questions. Let's do some questions. Caitlin Clark. Let's send Caitlin.
So let me, Nico.
We're into Caitlin Clark's little thing.
We got a question from last week too that I'm just gonna send to you. It came in after the episode.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I
And,
have one of those too.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yep. And then, what the fuck else was I gonna say? Oh, I have a question for you.
Okay, hold on.
Just a quick question. Do you think it's possible that Caitlin Clark could be a man? That's what people are putting in my inbox. I just wanted to.
She could be a man. That
Is
she
it
could
possible
be a man,
she's a
really?
man? I would say at this day and age, anything's possible. In my opinion.
Someone just said, your nipples look like a helicopter pad.
I'm trying to see if
funny.
this question.
Funny guys, I guess my nipples are becoming content now. Ridiculous. I will put up a picture of my nipple at some point for you guys.
Post a picture of your ass too.
For the
I'll post
people.
a picture of my ass. I'll post a picture of this kid's ass. I got a picture of this kid's ass with a fucking hole in it the size of fucking a sewer cap.
Who, mine?
No, this kid that's making fun of my nipples.
Oh, okay.
Piece of shit.
My poor kid has my ass already. What a sin.
No ass.
Fucking pancake
It sucks
back there.
for
It's
us,
our
dude.
genetics,
It
dude.
just sucks, dude. We got no ass.
What a sin. Yeah, so can we get a first question? Because we're
Yeah,
just getting
did you-
radio silence right now.
Did you send me that question?
I sent it to our group.
Okay, awesome. Hold on, I'm writing down this question that I had from last. 100% feel it. Okay, I know the rest of the question. Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna start with that question. I'm gonna get it going though. So we'll do the ones from next. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is Nico's lady friend that wanted to ask this question. That's hilarious.
So, Good Morning Gloucester. Shout out Good Morning Gloucester, loyal listener. Okay, he has his own podcast. Go give it a look. He has a couple stores. I don't remember that. Maybe Thirsty Seagulls, the store in Gloucester. Go look it out. Italian guy, nice guy. Okay, he said he'll have us on his podcast. It's some bluefin blowout. The only thing that we have to do though is we have to take a bite of a tuna's heart. Like that's what the initiation is.
I'll
You have
do
to
that.
go on there, a raw tuna heart.
I'll do that.
You do that in 2 seconds, right? I'll do that in fucking half a second.
100%.
So look out for us eating
Do we
some
get a
fucking raw
tuna
tuna
melt?
hot. No, it's raw tuna, dude.
So we don't get tuna melts?
No, I don't think so.
That's
I don't know.
bullshit. Ask them if we can get a tuna melt after eating a heart.
Can we get a tuna melt after eating the hot?
Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's start off. First question, Nico, why do you have such bad taste in food? I don't think I have bad taste in food. My food palate definitely isn't developed for a 29-year-old male. I don't eat a lot of things. That is true, but I would say that I do. I don't know.
Well, what do you
I like
call
what I
putting
like.
ketchup on roast beef sandwiches? Like, that's a bad scumbag taste. Would you agree with that, Justin?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that's bad. And I'm pretty
How
sure,
bad is
like, you
that?
put your cold cut sandwiches away. What'd you do that your mother almost flipped the fuck out on you?
I made a turkey and cheese with prosciutto.
Yeah, but then you put something on it. What did you put on it? You put mustard, didn't you?
Mayo.
Oh, my God. Mayo on prosciutto. I mean,
Why's it bad? That ain't
you
bad,
can't put
bro.
mayo on prosciutto
Why?
because you put olive oil.
Why? Why can't I put ketchup on my chicken cutlets? Why
Because
can't I put ketchup on mashed potatoes?
you put ketchup on mashed potatoes.
Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, I'll eat with ketchup. It's fucking gas.
I actually despise anybody that
You
eats
put
ketchup.
ketchup on mashed potatoes?
It's-
Yeah, not around you guys because you guys won't let me fucking eat.
Dude, that's
It is funny. I feel like
insanity.
we've bullied you out of doing the ketchup. Like, he wants to get ketchup on the roast beefs, but like,
I don't get it anymore. You don't hear me say it.
yeah,
I just
because
don't
we're
say it.
around. We know you're doing it.
Yeah. But I'm not hiding it. I say that that's what I get when I'm by myself, or I say it's for my kids that I don't have. I make up that I have kids all the time.
You're just like, yeah, sorry, that's for my kid. Yeah.
The place that I went to, Nick's up in Beverly, and like I told you, walk in, whole wall, roast beef, first at roast beef, blah, 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 blah. Very, very Greek people. I walk in there, I'm like, hey, how you doing, sir? Can I have 2 regular beefs, extra cheese, mayo, and ketchup? And he went, what? I said, can I get 2 beefs? Actually, he goes, I heard what you said. Because you said you want fucking ketchup. This is exactly, word for word.
I'm telling you right now,
He goes, word for word, do you seriously want fucking ketchup on your roast beef? And the guy, the old guy that's like doing the, scraping, you can hear him scraping, doing the fucking meat in the back, stares up at me. And now I'm like, all right, so what do? I'm like, guys, don't shoot me. All right. It's for the kids in the car. Like, I literally play off like, it's for my 2 little ones in the car. They don't like the sauce.
You threw your fake kids under the bus.
It's not, it's not anything against you guys. It's, the James River sauce got a little bit of a zip to it. It gets a little bit on their lips. And he's like, oh, all right, for the kids.
Damn,
He's like,
dude,
he's
you
like,
threw your fake kids under the bus, dude.
He goes, if it was for you, no.
I would
Yeah,
take
you
a
can't
girl
do it.
back and
It's
I was
fucking
like,
shoot
I
them.
was like, yeah. And then I took him and I went in my car. I was like, oh, it's just,
Dude, that's crazy.
He's too excited. He's too excited. Man.
No,
Dude, you gotta
suck it.
What you gotta do is get a plain beef and ketchup on the side.
No,
then
fuck
they
it.
don't fucking. Then you just.
There's ways to definitely do that. I could get a roast
I
beef.
used
He
to
told
go
me
to-
get a roast beef, do the side, get a thing of fries, and ask for ketchup.
I used to go to New Deal and I would get prosciutto provolone with lettuce and mustard. They bullied me into not ordering a sandwich that I really enjoyed eating. I liked the taste of it just because I put mustard on prosciutto.
You can't do that.
It's a cardinal sin. It is what it is. I get it, but I enjoyed it. It is what it is. What do you want me to tell you? So they have bullied me over the years, so now I just don't even order it.
Yeah, you get something else. You get something more normal.
Yeah, now I'll just get an Italian.
But would you agree? Some people come into the restaurant and they order these crazy things. They start creating shit. And
Dude,
it's
and
like,
these allergies are just nuts. Don't come into the restaurant if you're allergic to salt and pepper.
they
You're a
want to
loser.
do like a bolaise sauce on frutti di mare.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
What is
crazy.
fucking
Or
wrong with you?
Alfredo on a fruity di mare,
It's
dude.
like
You don't eat
creamy
fucking,
pesto.
Ugh, with seafood. Oh, you're a loser.
Yeah, it's
I can see if
disgusting.
you listen. I'll forgive this if you want to do that dish in a red sauce or
Then your
fried
pasta on the
diablo
side.
and your pasta in just
two different
that.
things.
That's fine. I'm completely cool with that.
When you start going cream based,
Dude, you're a loser.
Or meat. I mean, it's nuts. But that's my point. My point is that you would go over to that person and be like, listen, we 100% do not agree with this thing. This is on you.
Like, if you don't like this, because
Yeah,
you're
this
changing
is
the
on
menu.
you.
If you don't like this, I'm not comping it.
Yeah.
I will never do that. I'm sorry. I'll comp food for anybody.
As long as you
I
tell them
didn't
up
like
front.
this. I didn't do the whatever. But if you change menu items and you don't like what you did, that's on you, brother.
Yeah.
That's not on
I
me.
think that
That's
Nico,
assault,
though, like
brother.
they're going, like, you know how like you go home and you're like, you'll never believe this person tried to get bolognese sauce on a fucking fish dish.
Yeah.
That guy, fucking Vato, whatever his name was, it's some Greek name. I don't know any Greek names. Peter. Let's say Peter went home to fucking his wife Athena and was
He
like,
said that. This
he was
guy-
like, you'll never believe this guy put ketchup on our roast beef. Absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting.
And it was just
Why?
like he said it was for his kids.
Why
I knew he
on
didn't
the-
have no kids. He's
He has
like,
no
"Don't
kids.
even worry."
Nobody would fuck that guy.
No one fuck that guy, ugly guy like roast beef.
Probably
on-
doesn't pay his taxes, and he's just like he was on a 3-year drought.
All right. Come on.
What do you think lasted longer? You not paying your taxes or you not fucking?
Taxes.
Taxes definitely last longer.
Taxes won. Taxes won.
But you're getting caught up now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting
you're
caught
back.
up.
You're in
yeah.
good standing. You're in good
I'm
standing.
good.
Get off his back.
I talked to him. We
It's all-
talked.
so
We
you
talked. We
talked
had
it
a
out.
conversation.
You
I'm
talked
good.
it out.
Catherine was like, listen, you gotta be a decent human. I'm like, all right, I'll be a decent human. Okay, so on to the next question. Nico, I'm an Aries and I 100% feel it. How do you guys feel about zodiac signs?
Okay, I'll tell you this because I told you your sister was training, right? I told you your sister was training. And then I'm walking by the table and you hear the servers having conversations with their table. And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm a Libra. And I just audibly just went, ugh, as I'm walking by. I'm like, why?
Dude, it's like I'm so sick and tired of these women. I feel like we've done this so many times. Like I'm so mad you even fucking read this thing. You can't like say the word horoscope without saying the word whore. That's what this is. You to me in my life, you're a promiscuous woman
Yeah.
that doesn't know how to settle down in life if you believe in a
Well,
fucking...
they have nothing else to talk about.
They have legitimately nothing else to talk about.
They got
They
nothing else to
actually
talk about.
go by the fucking moon and try to dictate what's going on
like
with
they
your
won't
life.
even date somebody if they're the certain horoscope.
And this one, the rising sun, the setting fucking shade. I mean,
dude, I can't
You
keep
can't
up.
keep up with it, and they all contradict each other. Don't tell me that they don't. Don't tell me that this is a parent thing. I guarantee, fucking Miss Cleo saying one thing, and another girl saying another thing. These things don't mean jack shit in the real world.
Nope.
Don't mean jack shit in the real world. But go ahead, you know. I mean, these two watch Pokemon. They like fucking Pokemon. So
I haven't
you're right.
watched
Justin
Pokemon.
watches wrestling and thinks it's
I
real.
watch wrestling. I never said
So
it's real.
it's like, so maybe we're weird.
when did
you
I
know?
say it was real though?
Dude,
It's like,
fuck horoscopes, fuck zodiac
Yes.
signs. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this shit.
The
I
only
don't care.
zodiac sign thing that's ever been good is that song where they're saying, "What's your zodiac sign?"
what's your zodiac sign?
That's the only thing
What's
that's
your
ever been
zodiac
positive
sign?
about
What's
a
your
zodiac.
zodiac sign?
Positive about a zodiac sign.
That guy has some hits, dude. That DJ, I can't think of his name.
All right, so this one's from the lady friend.
This is your lady friend, so we gotta
Yes,
be polite about this.
this is my
You got
lady
a lady
friend.
friend?
He's got a lady
Yeah.
now. He's been upgraded to lady friend. This person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
She
think
doesn't listen, does she?
Yep. Oh yeah.
We
Yep.
won't press you too bad.
Well,
Yep.
he is gay, so you might want to like think about going to somebody else. So I mean,
before you get to it, just to let you know,
don't get too attached.
just if you want to spoil the end of the movie for you, he turns out to be gay. But she asked me. I thought it was funny. Your cousin Justin is funny. All right, Iris. I honestly don't.
I already like her.
I don't like this girl.
I already like her.
I don't think I like this girl.
I
anymore.
already like her.
She says, if you were in a pinch for money and you had to start, would you start in Only Pause, which of course would feature your pet?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Only pause, not only fans.
Only Pause.
So
We're
I
gonna
gotta
call it
fuck
only.
my dog.
No, I don't think you need to fuck.
That's what we're asking, though. Like that's the first thing
I don't
asked.
think
Like,
you needed to fuck your dog. I think
The dog fucks you?
I think it's set up around the animal.
So animals fucking?
It could be animals fucking.
Yeah, I would 1,000%
Or it
let
could be-
Al's dog plow my dog if people would like pay us money to watch that.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you're assuming they're having a good time. I mean,
They're having a
probably
blast.
my dog would fucking nut.
And
And my
like,
dog
my
has
dog-
already fucked his dog.
My
and
dog is on permanent birth control too, so we don't have to deal with any
my
repercussions.
dog has already fucked his dog many times. Many times.
We
Many,
might
many
as well
times.
make some money
We might
off
as well
of
make
it.
some money off of it.
So if it's that, then yeah, 100%. If it's that I have to fuck my dog,
No,
I
that's
think you're a
bestiality. Like,
psychopath
that's
for
fucked
even
up.
asking that question.
Let me ask you this question.
That's disgusting.
Let's say Uncle June started one where he's just jerking his dog off.
I would pay to see that
You would pay to see it, right?
because
And
that's the
guess what?
funniest thing I've ever heard.
He's jerking this bulldog off, right? Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
It's
It's a
a bulldog.
bulldog. It's a bulldog, and he's just fucking jerking it. And
He's wanking it.
I mean,
Sam's
that's-
is there right now making Easter cookies.
is that what they're using for the frosting?
That's what they're using for the frosting.
I don't know if I want to eat those
I'm gonna
cookies
actually.
now.
Should we
Ask her.
call Sabrina
Ask her,
right
ask
now?
her if that's what they're doing with
Let's
the
call
frosting.
Sabrina.
But Uncle June has done this before. She probably hasn't listened to the podcast. Justin's.
Let's see if she picks up right now. This is a serious question.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I have a very, very important. Oh, tell that kid to shut up.
What?
Am I not on speakerphone? Keep me off of speakerphone. I have a
not,
very.
no.
You guys are making cookies for Easter. Is that correct?
Truthfully, yeah.
Is
Well, it's-
Uncle June using the dog's cum as the frosting?
No.
Are you sure about that,
Are we
Sabrina?
positive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he jerk the dog off today?
No.
When was the last time?
Ask him when the last time was.
No.
All right.
Thank you, Sabrina.
All right, honey. Love you. Bye.
God,
I go tell that kid to shut up.
tell that kid to shut up.
Yeah, so Justin's fiance's uncle noticed that the dog was walking funny and like his balls were huge. So he jerked him off. Got the poison out, and then he was fine. And now
then
he just
everything was
does it
fine
every
after
now
that.
once in a while. The dog comes up to him and
He
he
gets
just
a
jerks
little
him off.
bored and you just fucking wanks him.
So I would sign up for Uncle June's OnlyFans, to support family, because that's what you do.
This
okay?
is like we're very Vin Diesel on. Pro
I
Vin
listen
Diesel
to
on this
Mark's podcast. So, I listen to Mark's podcast as a support for family.
We are very pro Vin Diesel on this podcast, and it is all about family.
Family.
all about family.
It's always been.
That's it.
It's always been about
a
family. So
beautiful
only
thing.
pause is a go. If you're ever in a pinch, only pause. That was actually a good one. All right. Let's see. Next up. If you were running back in the NFL, how many yards could you get in a game?
Right now in my body, or am I training my whole life?
Is this with the new rules too?
Yeah.
Those are two good questions.
Let's say yes, new rules.
Okay.
We're gonna make our own answers.
Okay.
But we're in our bodies now. We haven't been playing and training our whole lives.
Right. Yeah. I would say current. Is this current? I'm assuming current, not prime.
Current, not prime. Yeah, of course.
In a game, how many carries am I getting? That's the question. We
Let's say
dictate game.
15.
15 carries.
15 carries.
If you can even make it that far.
I got like 30 to 40 yards in me.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
negative yards.
No, I think I could average
gonna
2
all
yards a
have-
carry.
we're
I think I
gonna-
could average 2 yards.
I
a
can
carry.
average 2 yards a
I think
carry.
okay. So here's the thing.
Whose line
lining
do
up
I get?
5 to 7 yards back. Yeah,
Whose
exactly. That
line
is
do
true.
I get?
You're gonna get the Bears line from last
That's
year.
not bad. The Bears line's not bad.
They
That's
were horrible last year.
I think that they're not the worst. They're
They
not the
were
worst
bad.
line.
They weren't good.
They weren't.
I'll give you
Patriots
the
had a
Patriots
bad
line.
line.
Okay, you get the Patriots line.
15 carries.
15 carries.
I think if you're in the
Maybe
positive,
21 yards.
yeah, I think if you're positive, it's a win for us at our age.
I'd say 7.
Okay, maybe less than 20 then.
You're
I'm
gonna
trying to
take a
think how I
couple
can
big
spin
hits,
this.
dude, and you're fucked up.
no, yeah.
I just gotta get to the line. I just gotta get to the line.
I think
better
if you
hope
get
you
to the
don't
line, I'm
break
gonna
up.
fall.
What about if somebody just happens to pancake somebody and there's a hole? That's all I'm saying.
I
That's all.
wouldn't even
There's
want-
all
Don't let
I
me
need.
get going.
I just
Don't
need
let
a
me
hole.
get going.
I don't
know if I
they
even
showed
wanna hit the
DeMarco
hole.
Murray. They showed DeMarco Murray a hole in Dallas, and like this guy was gallivanting all over the place.
I don't know if I'd want to hit that hole.
You're right, because usually on the other end is somebody looking at
Someone's
that hole and
someone's
being
trying
like,
to
wait a
take your
minute,
head off.
somebody's about to come through that hole. I'm about to plug that hole.
I think they're coming at me, and I'm faking a heart attack.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll be happy with positive yards. Most likely, I'm gonna get injured. I'm gonna be honest. Someone's gonna hit me low.
I think
my
if-
legs. It gets windy out. My legs are just ready to crack.
As soon
I'll
as
tell you
I
right
hit
now.
that hole and I see a fucking linebacker coming at me, I'm pulling a Hamlin and I'm dropping. I'm falling backwards like this.
Imagine
my opinion.
Imagine if somebody
Hamlin,
hit-
he's dead. Hamlin's dead. I mean,
Imagine
the
if
clone.
somebody hip drops tackled Al. His legs would
Oh, snap.
break
It's
in
like
half.
His toothpick legs would
My
snap in
opinion would be
half.
though.
It would
here's
look like
what-
a Mortal Kombat
the only
fatality.
way I think I would try to get into some type of pig pile situation.
Yeah.
And I would legitimately be the dirtiest player in a pig pile.
Yeah.
What
I would
about,
be the-
what
Al-
about
Al
now
has-
though? You've come to a stall and then the push.
The tush
I just
push?
get pushed. No, there's a lot of pushing now. The linemen
Yeah.
get behind.
Yeah,
First of
yeah.
all, that kind of feels like it would suck. If I'm already getting tackled from my front and
You're
I'm
getting
getting
in the
pushed
back,
back,
dude. You're
then
getting
all of a
smacked.
sudden my lineman comes from
Getting
behind
smashed.
me, smashes me in the
I
back.
think no. Hold on. I think if we go power eye and we could put and I could pick who my fullback is. We get a fullback in there. Get him running full speed
Yeah,
downhill.
you would need,
You know
like-
who I'll take? That girl from NC State. Put her as my fucking fullback,
The
dude.
40 piece?
80 Curry or whatever her name is. You know which one I'm talking
What are you
about?
talking about? Audie Brooks?
Audie Brooks. Give me Audie Brooks as my
Iowa
fullback.
from Iowa State.
Just get her going down into the hole first. I
Elijah.
guarantee I could hit that hole, bounce out.
She's
Guaranteed.
Elijah,
See,
woman.
Al has this unreasonable amount of confidence in things that, like,
You don't think if 80 Brooks is coming to clear a hole, dude?
maybe. Yeah, probably. If it's her.
It's her. We got to get her. That's
Her,
if I get
yeah.
to pick my fullback, I'm taking 80 Brooks.
Yeah.
Get
Audie.
80 Brooks, Audie Brooks,
I
whatever
think
her
you're
name
getting
is.
at least 6-7 yards.
Easy all day.
6-7.
Plot it down. So yeah, put me down for 90.
90
Realistically, we're just talking realistically.
Nico versus Mark, and then in parentheses he puts an O, brother boxing match.
The only Marco.
I think we've kinda
we
touched
talked
on
about
this.
this like
Touched
2
on
weeks
this.
ago.
Yep.
Or a week ago.
would've
Marco
won.
is a quitter when it comes to these things.
I would've
So
won.
just
So,
by
you're on the field of that he quit that match.
Yeah.
You weren't there though.
no, I watched it.
You watched it on TV.
Yeah,
I watched it too.
He quit that match. He doesn't even want to take his shirt off. You're already losing. If you don't even want to take your shirt off, you've already defeated yourself.
I'm trying to think. Is there anybody that I know like
And
boxing
Nico,
or anything?
and
that's
I'll give
been in
Nico
a
this.
shirt?
I will give credit where credit's due. Nico drew the toughest opponent on the whole card he fought. If he got paired up with any other person on that card, literally any other person other than like Lang and Pac-Man, who also fought on that card,
You were on that card, Pac-Man card.
First ever time they
Oh,
fought.
I didn't know that. That's
you
a pretty
might
big
have
fight,
actually
dude.
you might have actually been able to hang with Pac-Man.
No, that's crazy.
I mean,
That's-
maybe. I mean, Pac-Man definitely had speed and everything, but
Speed, he's
I can
too
clearly
fast.
take a punch. So,
But what I'm saying is like that dude, like you can tell could fight. So it's like anybody else you would have beat.
Yeah.
Like it was a very competitive match, and it's like that's not what they want.
right,
They want you to look like a fool. They don't want it to look like an actual boxing
right.
match.
My boys were telling me after the fact, Dave Portnoy was like, "This is an actual boxing match. Like we're actually watching people that know what the fuck's going
They
on."
don't want that.
Yeah, they want like just a slaughter.
Little do
like,
they know this is your first fight ever.
Yeah, my first ever time doing that. That was fucking
Speaking
crazy.
of boxing, I do. One of my friends is a professional boxer, and he wants to come on the podcast. I reached out to him.
perfect. Get him
Nice.
on.
Yep.
Very
Nico,
nice.
would you fight this kid right now? You don't know anything
No,
about him.
right
You don't know
now?
size. Yeah.
No. I mean, like
Like an
for
exhibition
boxing-
spot. Yeah.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah.
Like he
bo-
would tune you the fuck up.
Boxing, yeah, I'd probably get my shit tuned up.
Yeah,
You
he
gotta,
would
bro.
tune you up.
Listen, the one thing, like I told Marco, you can't cheat boxing, man.
No,
like,
boxing doesn't lie, dude.
It don't like exactly the amount of work that you put in.
Maybe
is
this
like,
kid could train
is-
you, so you're not
Maybe.
a fat piece of shit anymore.
Yeah, no kidding. Boxing is the best because like it gives you when it all said and done, it's you. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
in
like
every
jujitsu,
other
dude.
sport, like, you know, you could have a kid in basketball that's nasty, keep giving them the ball, keep scoring. You know, hockey's the same thing. You watch the good kid take the puck up from one end of the ice to the other. Like when I'm fighting that fucking dude and he's gripping down his mouthpiece, bro, and he hit me dead hard. I got hit, like I said, 3 times. I got fucking beamed right in the nose, like dead ass. It hurt so bad. It like hurts so bad in the sense of like you feel it. Like when you talk about Tweety Birds, like you get that feeling where, like, damn, smack. But yeah, you gotta. It's either, but there is 2 ways to go about it. You either curl and you back up, or you bite your tongue.
But we
and you
can't
go
call
forward.
Nico a fighter until he has more than one fight. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he needs to start like having.
I guess you
stuff
could say
if he
it was
likes
an
to.
experience, but I'm coming up on 30. I feel like I'm 20. So if I feel like if I can
Well,
get
just because you dress and eat like you're 20 doesn't mean that you are.
Mike
if-
Tyson's fighting, so think of that.
hey, if I could, I've always said if I can ever get and commit myself the way that I was committing myself the first time.
I would say now is a good time to be buying. I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't mean to buy some Netflix stock. Now's a great time.
You think so?
You got WWE coming over.
I wouldn't listen to any stock picks from Justin.
No,
just to be
that's-
honest,
that's
I see
crazy.
where he's coming from, what he's saying,
buy-
because he's a huge wrestling
Buy
fan.
Netflix stock right now.
But
10
his
year.
stock picks,
They're about to be a 10-year run.
burn your money. If Justin thinks he's going to make money off of it.
So your final answer to this question to me and Marco in a 3-round boxing match, the doesn't go 3 rounds. I'll stop Marco.
No, it won't go 3 rounds. It'll
think he's
make
gonna
it
quit, though?
halfway through the first round. He's gonna be like
Fake
that
an
little.
injury?
Yeah, he's gonna. I blew my knee out. I ate that edible.
What do you think about like Marco might be extra confident because he's been beating up Nico his whole life? Like, 'cause
Yeah,
he's
that's
the older
true.
brother.
Marco's without a doubt strong,
Marco
bro.
also
Marco's
has like retard strength.
Marco's a very, very strong kid.
It's all about if he has the will to win.
I've been
It's
punched
the
by
will.
Marco.
It's
but
only a will thing. Marco will beat himself before you beat him.
I will break Marco. I will break
It's
Marco
just
in a boxing
it's
ring. I
strictly a will thing.
know. I just know I could. I could get him pissed off. I know.
But the only thing I will say is because he is your brother, he will be more comfortable with you
than fighting Joe Schmo.
fighting a random
Yeah,
person.
for sure.
So he might not psych himself out for that.
yeah.
Could also be more pressure on him
Yeah.
Well,
because if he loses,
I've
you
thought
gotta
about-
put something on the line.
guys,
Like
I've
you
thought
have to,
about
you
this.
got to put something on
Yeah,
the line.
you're the
that
only
it
one
can't
that's
I
thought
have a
about this.
ridiculous
You have to
imagination.
delete all your social media
Like,
if you
my-
lose. You got
my-
to put something on the line where Marco has to delete all his social media if he loses.
no, Marco should just like have to collab on one video a week for a year with Nico. Like, let's do that.
Oh, he has to just say that he's related to me.
Yeah, or like make one piece of content with Nico.
That's it.
But yeah, dude, I have a retarded imagination. I'm blessed with the stupid imagination. I imagine the worst and the best things in the world, the most unrealistic things. When I play softball, I imagine myself at Fenway Park playing. Like, it's stupid.
I think my goal is going to be at every holiday party to just try to get you two to fight like real deal in the middle of like,
Yeah,
the
but they
kitchen.
won't because they know
It's tough.
what
I
you're
know.
doing.
No,
They've been around you long enough to know.
But that's going to be my
it's
goal
tough.
now.
Yeah.
It was never been my goal. Now it's going to be my goal.
Yeah.
That's never been your goal. Now it's going to be a goal.
gonna be my goal.
You can
Well,
get
you
us.
gotta
You can
do,
maybe
like-
get us to go. You can maybe
I
get
think-
us if I can.
I think-
I'll wrestle him. I at any time I'll wrestle.
I think I'm
But-
gonna just start feeding Marco stuff because he doesn't listen to this podcast. I'm gonna call him up and be like, "Hey, man, Nico's been talking mad shit about you."
So
Like, and just
much
like
shit.
up to the days leading up to Easter. Like this week, I'll really pull it into him and I'll be like, and then I'm gonna bring that up at the worst possible time.
And then you're
then
gonna
we'll see what
start.
happens.
You're gonna start a bunch
I'm
of
like,
shit.
you're gonna let him talk to you like that? Like,
All right. Who's the most overrated actor?
The most overrated actor of like all time.
In your opinion, who's the most overrated
we know
actor?
Justin's gonna say Daniel Day-Lewis, so we're not gonna take that into
Overrated?
effect.
Why would I say he's overrated? I love. Daniel
you don't like
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day, you
Yeah,
know?
you're out of your mind. He's my buddy.
Overrated.
Robert Downey Jr.
I was gonna say Robert, but it wasn't gonna be Downey Jr.
De Niro?
I think he's a little overrated.
Well, I mean, you can't do the second half of his career.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would rather have Robert De Niro's career than I would have if I had to take one person, Robert De Niro over Al Pacino.
Yeah,
Al Pacino's done shit, dude.
well, he's old.
What was the last thing Al Pacino
Timothy
did?
Chalamet. I'm going Timothy Chalamet. He's got too
He's
much
like
heat
not
right now.
that good of a fucking actor.
But people are acting like he's the fucking God's gift to Earth. He's going to be the next guy.
Yeah,
They're
it's
always
like-
asking, who's the next Leo DiCaprio? They're trying to say it's Timothy Chalamet.
No, I'll tell you exactly
I
who it
think
is.
I know who it is.
It's a dude. It's Skarsgård, the dude that plays fucking Pennywise. He's about to play the Crow,
Crow?
too.
That
I
was a
think it's
fucked
him,
up
dude.
trailer.
Maybe.
I think that it's what's that kid's name? Austin Butler.
Oh, he's great.
That kid's-
It's not Austin Butler. That Elvis movie, people are sucking his dick too.
No, he's a good actor.
That was a really good movie.
But I
he
think
did a really good job acting.
As far as character actors go, 1,000% is Skarsgård. He's
Skarsgård.
unbelievable.
I'd say Miles Teller. He's wicked good.
Miles Teller's good. Did you ever see Bleed for This, that boxing movie?
What do you think about Michael B. Jordan being an
He's overrated,
He's
dude.
an overrated actor.
He's wicked overrated.
I think he's a little bit overrated.
Yeah, he's very one-dimensional.
Yeah. You know who's also a very overrated actor?
Who?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
he's had some good movies though.
But no one
He
takes him
definitely has
serious.
some good. But like Justin, when you put yourself in between a transformer and a sword, and
I
like
know,
you're
I
the
get
person
that.
that can
But
hold
that's
that,
a-
like,
that's a
that
paycheck.
I know, but that shit pisses
That's
me
a
off.
paycheck.
Why?
He
Why
has-
would like taking an entertainment movie like why would that piss you off, dude? You believe in fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
You like that where it's like a guy that can't die. He's fucking.
Al, he's a fucking human fighting
But
an
it's
extraterrestrial fucking alien
But it's a
robot.
transformer.
weird.
It's a transformer movie.
I
Like
know.
it's not
Okay.
like it's not like you're watching like the fucking one of his war movies and he does something like that.
Why can't he just like be in a car and like if he was in a battle suit that would make sense. He's in a fucking ripped t-shirt and cargo
well, that's what they
pants.
did in the newest Transformers. They put
It's
that kid
fucking
in like a suit
Yeah.
to be able to fight them.
Listen, obviously Mark Wahlberg, he has some ridiculous movies.
He does.
I love the ridiculousness, so that doesn't bother me. I don't think anyone thinks
He's a
that
good
he's an
comedic
unbelievable
actor.
actor.
He's
I
a
think,
good
yeah.
comedic actor. He has
He's-
great comedic timing.
The
No
other,
one's saying
the
he's
other
one of the
guys
best.
is I think one of the most underrated funny
It's
ass fucking
unbelievable.
movies.
I love that movie.
The other guys is awesome.
All right, move
If
to the
you
next,
could-
next
yeah,
question.
next question.
What's
Wow.
next? What's next?
What song makes you run through a wall?
So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk. I told that motherfucker what? I ain't never scared.
That
Tell
makes
me
you-
that song does not make you want to fucking run through a brick wall.
I've been on my other
I
shit.
do
I've
have
been-
that on my pump up list.
I've been on a couple of other shits lately, like the soundtracks that I could. I'm just gonna read you a couple of the songs, Justin, because this is like you all day long.
Okay.
The Mountain, 3 Days Grace.
Oh, you're in that. You're in
okay.
that.
3 Days Grace, Animal I've Become, Riot. Those are bangers.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like I love like My Way, Rollin'. That was what make me
Some
run
Limp
through a wall.
Bizkit do
Limp
break
Bizkit.
stuff.
Justin, have you ever heard this song called Paradise Eve? Parasite Eve?
By who?
Bring Me the Horizon?
Oh yeah, I know. Bring Me the Horizon. I saw them.
This
yeah.
song, like that's
Bring Me the Horizon's dope.
that song's crazy. It's insane.
I'm gonna say Annie Up the remix.
Annie up,
Not that fool.
Annie up,
Kidnap that
Any
fool.
DMX song.
Yeah,
Babe, get him, get him. Yeah.
90s, early 2000s hip hop.
Or that song. What's that song called? The Second Coming. Remember that fucking? Do you
I
not
have to
remember
sing
that
it.
Nike commercial with
sing
all the
it.
basketball guys and on the all white? Second Coming, New Beginning,
No.
No.
Victorious, So Glorious. It was a music trivia thing. You guys don't remember that? That was a good song.
Victorious, so glorious.
Glorious.
I feel like yes, I do know it now. Yeah, if I'm going rock, I like TNT by AC/DC. That gets me jacked
TNT is
up.
a good
If we were to go rock like if we were to go rock like that, Hell's Bells.
Yeah, Hell's Bells is good.
Hell's Bells is unbelievable. AC/DC, I also just want to put in there. They probably had one of the craziest times coming out. Like, if you look at one of their albums or two of their albums, they have like just straight hits.
Oh, it's not.
It's like just
every
straight
song.
bangers.
It's hit.
Yeah.
It's like 50
I'm like,
Cent's
wait,
first
all
album.
these fucking songs were on one album,
It's
bro?
nuts.
It's crazy.
It's like a greatest hits album.
It's unbelievable. But the sound that, like, dude, how they make themselves sound like that, like, his voice is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Skylar asked, LC or Big Nick? So LC is obviously our girl Liz. Big Nick is obviously the
Oh, you mean her
roommate.
friends? You see how
Her
like
friends. Yeah.
how is anyone that we
Questions.
listen to gonna know who these people are?
No one will know.
And what is
It's
the
like-
question? Like,
It's
who
like,
do
bro, like,
more?
I didn't put this
Who do
question.
you want to sleep with more? Like,
Yeah,
what
like,
are we
I
talking
put
Don't
this-
leave
about?
any answer. Yeah, which one do you want to sleep with more? That's a good question.
I have no answer.
No, that's the question now. You have to answer it. I don't even know which one's which.
Nicole is the one, him in.
Oh, that's Big Nick. Okay,
That's
the one
Big
that
Nick.
the one that Marco tried to fuck that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tried to bring her home and she was like, no. She stopped him in the tracks.
Yeah.
LC. I don't know who else.
Liz was there.
Oh, okay, Liz. Okay, yeah, Liz and Nicole.
Liz and Nicole,
Yeah, I think
right.
you have to give it now. You have to
Because
say
there was
which one you'd rather.
there was the
I
other
don't know.
one.
It's tough.
Yeah,
I'm
tough one.
engaged.
I'll just never forget that time Nicole and Skylar
What's your answer?
invited us over the house to hang a TV. They legitimately they didn't invite us over the house. They asked me and Mike try to hang a TV. So we get there. They get us. They're like, "Oh, we got you a high noon." They got us like a large high noon each. We're like, "Nice, whatever." They start cooking themselves a fucking 7-course meal.
That's crazy.
Steak, dude, steak, vegetables, salad, all this stuff, corn. I'm like, oh my God, it smells unbelievable in here. Like, I'm like, wow, they're making a steak.
This is amazing.
So when we hang the fucking TV, we're probably there for like an hour and a half. They're just sitting on the couch, sawing their steaks, dude,
That's
eating their
just the
steaks.
craziest
They didn't offer
thing.
us one thing.
Not a bite.
We're like, so after I'm like,
Wow,
you guys,
that's fucking so
you cook
rude.
a full fucking meal for yourself. It's fucking steak and vegetables and salad, and they're just like sitting there watching us and being like, "Yeah, put it a little more center this way." We're like, "Are you fucking
Bougie
serious?"
ass bitches.
That's way worse than what Justin did. That's way worse.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Way worse. That is
Yeah.
so much worse. That's Skylar though. That's Skylar. Scumbag Sky.
But she wants to talk about his character all the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She wants to make fun of Nico for sending black emojis. Then her profile picture is of the.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, her
huh?
profile picture
What's up
is-
with that? What shade is that? What shade is that? I just
Did
would
you
like
see
to know
her brat character?
yeah,
It's
that's all
insane.
I
I'm
already
saying.
called her out on it.
Thank you.
What'd she say?
Thank you.
She said, "No, it's a white character. If you knew anything about the brats."
Yeah,
That ain't
I'm
white.
sure
She
she's
ain't
white.
white. Yeah, stop. That's
Nicole has
crazy.
the same thing, but hers is fucking white and blonde. Why can't Skylar's be fucking white and brunette? Nope, Skylar's is literally the darkest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Skylar is like the palest person on the planet.
On the planet,
too.
she can't even tan.
Like she's so pale, she just gets red or just.
And she tells me I have
paper white.
character development issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks,
That's your sister, bro.
Nah, I feel you, dude. I know she's fucking delusional. All right, next one. I noticed.
Oh, he's getting a kill. He's getting a kick out of this one.
All right, ready, Justin?
I'm ready.
I noticed Al has been posting more stories of him at work. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Question mark or
No, he wants to try to prove that he's actually there. That's what it is.
First of all, I don't need to prove nothing.
Yes,
okay?
you do.
I'm like
And
you.
the thing is, what he does, because I thought about this yesterday before you answer, it's like he won't post, and then he'll post 25 times in a row, and it's all him at work.
you really had to let us know
true.
you want to cut that meat.
He wanted
big
us.
dog.
He wanted us to know.
What do
Look at me at work, guys.
cooking up today,
Guys, I'm sorry that I'm a slave to the content. Number one,
That's
I'm sorry
it.
that I carry your asses. That all I do is carry your 2 asses. That you guys don't post nothing on any of your social medias.
I'm
okay?
at work. I got to document it so they believe I'm actually here.
Or maybe it's just it's a day in the life. You guys want to see it. Sometimes I get in the mood where I'll post. Sometimes I don't. Okay. If I'm on the If I'm on the golf course, I'm in that mood. Do I post a million times when I'm on the golf course?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So it's just whether I'm in the mood or not. Guess what? Daddy works. They don't want to give me credit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Listen, man, that's people just wondering if you have a job.
Who was that asked that?
You could guess. Give a guess. Give a guess.
Is it Del Hoggio? Del Hoggio should worry more about
It
picking
was.
up my fucking trash at work. That's what he should worry about.
I said,
He should worry more about the fucking recycling dumps that
I
being
said
picked
to
up
him. I
on
said,
a regular basis. That's what Del Hoggio should be worried about.
I said, Rob, you're getting point. No, listen, don't get it twisted. Rob is Rob. Del Hoggio's little bro.
That's what I thought you were talking about, Del Hoggio.
No,
Rob.
Aunt Del Hoggio asked 2 questions previously about the
Okay.
running through the wall and the running back.
Okay.
Rob
yeah.
asked about
So
the
Little
work.
Dick. Little Dick's asking.
Littler
Littler
Dick.
Dick.
Littler Dick is asking why you're posting so much at work all of a sudden.
I mean, he posted on his job sites. Am I not allowed to post on my sites?
Rob's funny. Rob's funny
yeah.
guy. Listen,
Yeah.
you. All I'm saying is, don't catch that Del Vecchio truck and park, because if you do, Del Vecchio might get put on blast by you.
Dude, I'm going to go to those job sites. I'll tell you that much. He's probably jerking off into his car to some fucking weird ass porn, guaranteed. He's probably in his fucking car in his pickup truck jerking
I
off.
just see the stories. It's like,
Where's my sweatshirt, by the way? Where's my fucking Del Vecchio sweatshirt?
oh, good luck, brother. You're gonna die before you get
that's what
that.
He's like, I gotta do an order, dude.
We all like, we want sweatshirts or whatever. And then like Nick, my boy Nick, will be like, bro, if you think you'll get one of those Del Vecchio sweatshirts, you're gonna fucking die before you get one. That's how it goes with Rob. Oh, man.
Crazy stuff.
My motto, though, for real, though, is to do things before Nico can, and like to get a Del Vecchio sweatshirt. And maybe get a Nutrimale sponsorship. Like, these are the things I'm out for, just to get him pissed off.
I've gotten to. Rob got me to a few years ago. I gave him to. Obviously, they got
taken by some whore.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
All they do is read horoscopes and steal your sweatshirts.
That's it.
It's like that's what women do.
That's it.
That's it. They don't even touch you.
I wish I could have half the hoodies that I've lost through the years back.
If
Some
anyone
sick hoodies.
like this sweatshirt is like so nice. It was only like $25 at Target. If anyone touching this,
Dude, all Sabs does is wear my hoodies.
I will
That's
fucking
it.
stab you in your
Thank
fucking
God that we
jugular
live
vein.
together.
Yeah.
Because I'd never get those ever back ever again.
Be on the lookout for more work content. I'll tell you that much. Be on the lookout. You guys gonna be like, this kid, is he
All he
ever
does
doing
is
anything
work.
else? I'm gonna start taking pictures and post them at different times that you guys still think I'm at work.
All he ever
That's
does is
what I'm
work.
gonna do.
That's
He's going to
terrible,
go in
bro.
and just film a ton of work content in one day.
That's what like females do.
I'll be honest though, Rob. I'll be like, we're in the trust tree now. I did get a few in boxes that were like, what are you trying to like? Just because they bust your balls on the podcast that you're never at work, like y'all putting up work content. So it's not just you. It's not just Rob saying that. A lot of people
Wow.
came into the things of like, oh, okay, you're showing off, you're at work.
See what they do.
Shit. You're starting to show your
That's
hand
fine.
here,
Guys,
kid.
for fucking, I'm 36. I never had social media. What do you want me to say? It's
What
a
do you
fucking
want the
work
kid
in
to say?
progress. It's a work in progress.
I think they
don't
just
know what
want
the
you.
fuck's
I think
going
they just
on.
want you to clock into work. That's it.
Clock in. I'll stop doing it when Del Hoggio stops doing it. I mean, not Del Hoggio, Little Dick. We should call him Little Dick Rob.
Call him Little Dick Rob.
Little Dick Rob. When Little Dick Rob stops doing it on his sites, I'll stop doing mine.
What's it? It's like roof's ready to go in Beachmont. Next
Yeah.
one's like floors are set in Malden.
Yeah.
Next one,
Yeah.
cabinets
Just finished the foundation.
Yeah, cabinets are ready for Cambridge.
Yeah, Windows just
I'm like,
came off the basement.
Wow, Robbie, really getting into it. Really
It is a business,
business.
but it is a business account. So we'll give him
It
that.
is a business account. It is a business account. It would be funny if he could stop being, if you guys
He's
could
gonna
have
put his face in there.
Yes, I would love if you guys could go back and forth. That
Hey.
would be great.
By the way, do you guys know who Little D Raps is?
No.
He's this New York kid. He's an Italian rapper, right from New York.
I think we could
Dude, he looks like a Del Vecchio.
I think that
he
could
looks like
be-
he could be a Del Vecchio brother.
You think that would be a funny episode
what?
if we got the Del Vecchio brothers on?
Yeah,
We've been
100%.
saying this.
All right, maybe I can work on that. I have my buddy E that wants to come on. He's been wanting to come on
We'll
since
be
episode
doing
3.
that.
But
We'll-
we
You're
we'll
not
get
gonna tell me
them on.
that couldn't be like their brother.
Let me see.
yeah, he could.
Little D Raps.
Let me see him.
He could.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah,
Fuck us
we'll
up.
get them on when we're a little closer to civilization.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
No, you know what? I want to do it. I want to do it at the construction site. So just make sure we have some fucking. I want to see when the windows are going in. Something that's not making too much noise. I don't think Windows makes a shit ton of noise.
I want to be like in a big cat.
Yes. Oh yeah, in an excavator.
Excavator.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Imagine if we and then
In the bucket.
Yo, that would be a good ass skit. Like that would be a good ass skit.
I don't know why he doesn't
Where,
get us
like-
involved at
where,
all.
like,
I know, this is
Rob-
ridiculous.
He's a hater. That's
Rob
why.
just shows up to the work site and he's just like, wait a minute. What the fuck's going on? It's like me, it's like me, like, no, Justin, over there, dude, get this shit
He's in
over
the
there,
bucket,
and you're
yeah.
like in the bucket, you're like, ah.
Dude, I dropped something on like one of the cars.
No, you
someone's
see
car.
like Al just walking out with like wood over his shoulder,
Yeah.
like, oh, boss decided to show the fuck up. What's up, man?
That'd be great.
What the fuck are you guys doing on my job site?
Yeah,
That'd be fine.
that would be good.
That'll be good. Easter is this weekend. As we wrap up this episode, Easter is this weekend. We'll all be together. Well, Justin, actually, are you working?
We're off.
Oh, you're
I'll
off.
I'll be
Oh yeah,
there.
we don't open on
We're
Easter
closed
unless it
on
falls
Easter.
on marathon.
Okay, all right. Oh, we're not getting into it. I'll tell you guys after the episode is. But looks like I might be arriving there on my own in my own set of wheels.
Oh, he's back. He's
Is it
got the
official?
It's pretty much official. Yeah,
with
we're like
with the guy?
we're like 90% there.
What kind of car?
A Hyundai Elantra.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
Are we gonna get into this?
I just said we would get into
Yeah,
it. after
he's
I'm
asking
done.
like the craziest
Listen,
question.
All right.
He's got the tax problems. You're asking him money questions.
The
Like, come
wheels
on.
are back in town. But yeah, no, awesome, great.
Wheels up. I like that. What
Like
else
and
do we got?
subscribe.
Oh, we're done. Are we ending the podcast?
Like and subscribe.
We'll say one more time.
Unless
we'll
you
give
got
them a code to Dad Gang.
Oh, right. Forgot.
Can you pull up the Dad Gang code because I don't have it on me.
I'm pulling it up now.
Dad Gang code
Listen,
84632.
Do me a
Pumpernickel
favor.
right.
Before Justin has to go on the street and suck dick, before Nico, we have to go send him over to Brian Peck. Please go buy one fucking Dad Gang hat. It gives Justin a little bit of coin in his pocket.
It gives
I'm not
the whole
getting shit out
You're
of
out of
this.
your
Okay?
mind. It's all
He's
set
got
up
all
under
this
the
money,
podcast.
all these sponsor deals that we've got, not that many. He keeps it. It's in his PayPal. She goes, it's just sitting in the PayPal. Sure
is.
thing.
Do you want me to
He's
give
not
you-
buying
send you
fucking discs on
$11?
eBay. He's not buying video games. He's not buying wrestling tickets. He just bought 2 Raw wrestling tickets with the fucking money. That's fine. We don't need the money.
False.
We do need the money. We need the money. Nico's going to get raped by Brian Peck. So before he gets that done, buy a Dad Gang hat, dad.co. Look at this waffle net.
It's a sick hat.
It's a sick fucking hat. It's a
Their
Belgian
logos
waffle
are
net.
awesome. Mookie Betts just released a hat. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, they're partnering up with everybody under the sun, which is odd because Justin usually hates when people partner with everybody under the sun, like certain
They
chicken
do.
companies.
I do, but they're actually giving you something back. So we're going
like
to
the
be able
product.
to give you, I like the product, but we're going to be able to give you 15% off.
You get 15% off these hats.
Though,
They're high
and
quality
not only
hats.
that, the more people that use it, we'll end up like, let's say like 4 people buy it, 50% off. The next time we run it, we might be 25% off.
If you guys show us a receipt of you buying the thing, we'll pick a random person out in 2 weeks to come on the podcast live.
I like that.
What do you think about that?
I like that a lot. And what you're going to do is use promo code BAD, BAD 64398.
I will say one thing is that we probably should have talked to him if we could have got a custom promo code. I feel like
I
we should have
know.
put a little more input into that because that seems like a really
Well, I did
confusing.
that. That is the custom, is the BAD, because we're bad brain.
64938.
Is that the
Did I say that right? 64938.
Dude, it is so cold out there.
64938?
64938.
BAD 64938. 15% off. Dad Gang.
Yep. Protect Nico's asshole. Just go buy a hat, please.
Thanks for nothing.
We don't want an only pause thing. We don't want them fucking their dogs.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.